right, what is up, everybody? We are back. We're gonna do some debates today. We're gonna argue with some leftists on you mingle, and yeah, we're gonna see how it goes. We should get some good stuff today. We should have some good encounters. I'm gonna play Minecraft while we do it, and yeah, I'll see you guys there. Or I guess I'll see you guys here right now.
I'll see you. Yeah. He is, and he's such a pussy. They just.
Hey there, I have a question for you. What do you think about Donald Trump?
I do not like him, but that's my opinion. Please don't start an argument with me.
No, you're okay. Why don't you like him?
Because I don't like his beliefs, and I don't like his I don't like that he's homophobic. I don't like his felony convictions, and he just like kind of the way he like speaks is like, I don't know, he like kind of like deflects questions in my opinion. And like I'm like less into politics, but if I had to choose, I would choose the Democratic side.
I see. What makes you think he's homophobic? Because Trump is actually the first president in U.S. history to appoint a gay person to a cabinet position, Rick Grinnell.
Okay. Have you seen the clips? No, but he also appoints people that say stuff like, I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the freaking frogs gay.
Well, that's Alex Jones, and he hasn't been appointed to any cabinet position.
No, I know, but he was appointed.
Yeah, Trump actually openly condemned Alex Jones recently. That's the guy who said that.
I'm sorry. I'm a minor. I don't know about political stuff.
Okay.
I'm
Well, that was an interesting one.
Typical Israeli.
Hi there, what do you think about Trump? Hey there, what do you think about Trump?
Man, fuck Trump.
Why do you say that?
Cause he's a fucking piece of shit, lying scumbag.
Why is he a lying piece of shit scumbag?
Bro, you know why? Look at those gas prices.
Well, that's the result of a war. Iran sent intelligence assets to come kill our president.
But still, that was not his. But still, he said gas was going to be cheaper. Cheaper was going to be president, right?
Well, gas is going to get cheaper.
Oh no, it's not. Not eventually, not right now.
Well, very soon. See, all of that oil, oil price went up because the Straits of Hormuz were closed. They're reopening now, so all of that oil has just been sitting there. It's going to re-enter the market.
But you know what's happening though, right? Everybody's a Jew. Trump's a Jew. Everyone's a Jew. That's just bullshit. Everyone there's a Jew.
Well, Trump's not a Jew, but what's wrong with being Jewish? Jew. What's wrong with being Jewish?
Bro, Jews, no, bro. I rather go. See, that's why Hitler was right.
Oh, Hitler was right? What was Hitler right about?
Everything he said, bro.
Can you tell me one thing other than hating Jews that Hitler believed in?
They're scumbags. That's what they are.
Can you tell me one thing other than hating Jews that Hitler believed in?
What you mean?
Can you tell me one thing that Hitler believed in? You said he was right about everything. Can you tell me one thing he believed? There we go. Because that guy, Hitler would kill that guy. See, he was brown. Hitler would, like, murder that guy and his entire family. That's the funny part. Hitler was right about everything, dude. If Hitler resurrected and found out that you were this was the holdout supporting him, was this fucking brown guy, he would probably just kill himself again. Hi there, I have a question for you. When my heart beat fast, I wanted to go need you in my life. I don't know the words. Hi there, I have a question for you. Damn it. That's a good one. Hey there. Oh, we've talked before, I think. This guy supports Trump.
Stop right there. Stop right there. Let me wash the window.
What do you think about Trump?
Bitch.
Hey
Yo.
there. What do you think about
How's
Trump?
it going, bro?
Good.
I think I've seen you somewhere.
Maybe, maybe not. What do you think about Trump?
I don't really like him in particular.
Why not?
I just don't agree with his policies.
Which policies?
Like generalization and like the Middle East. That's like I would consider
Generalization in the
Like-
Middle East. Neither of those are policies.
Okay, well I mean like I didn't mean policy. I just don't like agree with him politically.
Okay. Like on what?
Like I don't agree with us being in a war with Iran.
Okay, so Iran killed 3 soldiers at Tower 22 in Jordan, injured 40, sent an intelligence asset to kill the president, violated UN Resolution 2231, enriched uranium to 60% despite being prohibited to enrich past 3.5%, and you think that we should have just rolled over and let that happen? They killed 40 Americans on October 7th. I think when countries kill Americans, we should kill them. Do you
Yeah.
disagree with that?
I'm against war, so I'm against.
You're against all war. All war.
Yeah.
World War II, are you against that?
Yeah.
So you think that we should have, after Pearl Harbor, when Japan slaughtered our people, we should have just rolled over and did nothing about it?
I'm not saying we should have rolled over. I'm just telling
Do you think
I'm
France?
personally
You think
against war.
France should have just rolled over after World War II?
Like I said, I'm personally against war.
Okay, so you think that war is justified in some circumstances, though, correct?
I think in the past it can be. Yeah.
Okay, so do you think that it's justified to go to war with Iran if they send an intelligence asset to assassinate the president of the United States and other politicians?
No.
Oh, so you think we should just let them keep sending people to try to kill our president, and that's cool?
No, I just think that like there's other ways to deal with it without starting a war.
Could you give me an example of like, another way to deal with it without starting a war?
Maybe like we assassinate their leader,
We did that.
which we did.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I guess we did do that. Didn't we?
Which would cause a war. You're aware of that, right? If we go kill their leader,
mean-
that's going to start a war, and it did. So
I never
you
feel
actually
like-
agree with Trump. That's the funny thing.
Well, no, not really. I just wouldn't have
Well,
fought them.
the way
But, like,
the way that you laid it out, what we should do is actually exactly what Trump did. He went and killed their leader. In fact, he killed all of them.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying like I just don't agree with like fighting a war. Like I feel like we should be able to end this war a lot quicker than we have.
Well, the war's
Well,
over. There's a ceasefire. It's over.
Is it going to be permanently over though?
The war is over. The Straits of Hormuz are reopening. The war is over. We're not actively striking Iran anymore.
Yeah, but how long is it going to be like that? That's the whole thing.
Presumably forever, unless Iran breaks the ceasefire, which they're not even really capable of doing.
That's what I'm thinking though. Like, why wouldn't they just break it though? Because they have nothing to lose.
Well, they don't even have a military really anymore. We destroyed their entire air force. We destroyed their entire navy. We destroyed their entire governing apparatus. We blew up pretty much every police station in the country. We destroyed most of their military bases. We took out their nuclear capabilities. They don't really even have a means of breaking the ceasefire. They could shoot some Shahada drones, but that would be unwise as well. Like they're in a situation where they're totally crippled. They're not going to re-inflame the war if they don't have to.
I mean, I guess, but I still think like I just.
But
like,
either
I
way,
just
if
don't-
they broke the ceasefire, that's on them, not on Trump, right?
yeah,
So why would you blame Trump for that?
because he would obviously retaliate back.
As he should if they break a ceasefire. If they attack
I mean,
us and break a ceasefire,
They're such
of
like a
course he should
small like,
retaliate.
shithole country. It doesn't really matter. Like we
Iran
can-
is a small shithole country. Iran is
Yeah.
I think Iran is bigger than the United States. They have millions of people. It's not a small country. It's not even a small country
Iran is
compared to
just
other.
not big within the United States.
Let me look it up actually. See how big it is.
Iran is like a fraction of the United States.
You might be right. But they're still not a small country. They're bigger than Iraq. They're bigger than Jordan. They're bigger than Afghanistan. They're bigger than Israel. They're bigger than most of their neighbors. Iran is not bigger than the United States. You're correct. It's 1/6 the size. But either way, Iran is not a small country. Can you tell me, actually, do you even know where Iran is? Like, what countries does Iran border, do you think?
Yeah, it's Iran is got Israel, Jordan, Lebanon, Afghanistan, I think. Then Iraq is below it, and then Iran is right there, I think. Could
Right.
be-
Wait. Iraq is below what?
Like I'm trying to think. It's like what's
Iraq is not
Israel-
below Israel.
No. I'm not saying it's to the right of Israel
Okay.
on a map.
Okay.
Like,
What countries are
look at it down
between
to the
what
right.
countries are between Iraq and Israel? Let's start there.
Which countries are between which one?
Iraq and Israel. What country is between them?
I think Afghanistan borders it, right?
No. Jordan.
No. Okay, Jordan.
Okay.
And then
what countries are between Iraq and Iran?
I would assume like you said Jordan or Lebanon.
No. Lebanon is north of Israel. It was a trick question. There are no countries between Iraq and Iran. They border each other.
Well, let me look at a map, Loki.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's interesting to talk, about regional conflicts like this when you just literally have no information about them.
I mean, I know roughly about the Middle East. I mean, it isn't really like. I don't
Well,
talk about the Middle
Afghanistan
East
wasn't even in the same, rough area.
Yeah, so I don't see where Iraq is touching Israel.
I didn't say Iraq is touching Israel. I said Jordan is between Iraq and Israel. You said Iraq touches Israel.
Wait, Iran is not even touching Israel.
That's what I said.
Oh, I thought you were trying to say that Iran does touch Israel.
No, it doesn't. That's what you said.
I just did not say that.
Iraq?
I was recording back what you said.
Definitely not. Anyway, what else don't you like about Trump?
I was right about it being in between with
You
Iraq.
definitely weren't.
I literally said Iraq and Afghanistan. And
No,
Iraq
you
is in
didn't.
between. So I was halfway
you
right.
said-
Yes, I did. I literally know what I said.
You said that Iraq was below Israel, and you said between Iraq and Israel is Afghanistan.
No, because Afghanistan's above it.
And then you said Lebanon is between Iraq and Iran, which is not true.
Yo, I'm not a big Middle Eastern guy. My bad.
Okay, what else don't you like about Trump?
I don't really like his personality.
What about his personality?
I mean, I just think he's pretty arrogant. I think a lot of people are arrogant, but
I think you have to be at least a little bit arrogant to be the president of the United States. Wouldn't you agree?
I mean, maybe, but I just don't like it. I don't like how he's I don't really like how he talks about women.
What does he say about women?
I just think he can be very snobful. I mean, I understand joking around and being arrogant, but
He seems to. I
just
think he
don't like-
values women quite a bit. I mean, look at his
I'm not saying he
cabinet:
doesn't
Tulsi
value women, I'm
Gabbard,
just-
Susie Wiles, Pam Bondi, Kristi Noem. It seems like he values.
I'm
women
not saying
quite
he
a bit.
doesn't value women. I'm just saying he's not very respectful to women at least in the past.
Okay, and so that means he shouldn't be president. I mean, if we're
No,
talking,
I didn't.
about
I
this,
just. I mean, you
if
said
we're
why?
gonna-
What do I disagree with Trump? But I'm saying I disagree
Well,
with
it doesn't seem like a meaningful disagreement with Trump, right? If we're gonna look at this president, presidents shouldn't be disrespectful. It's okay, well, Joe Biden
disagree
said poor
with-
kids are just as bright and just as talented as white kids. He also said the N word on the Senate floor. I don't know that any president has been a saint.
You
Okay.
know, I disagree with him on ICE.
On ICE, okay. What about ICE?
I mean, I don't agree with it.
You don't agree with ICE as an institution?
I don't agree with the methods that ICE use.
Okay, what methods are they using?
Ripping apart families.
Ripping apart families. So if I go get a DUI, let's say I get behind the wheel of my car, piss drunk. Let's say I don't have a wife. Let's say she died or something. I don't have parents; they're dead too. I don't have any family, direct family. I get arrested. I get pulled over. I fail my field sobriety test. I blow a 1.0 in the breathalyzer. I'm just absolutely hammered. Cops take me to jail. Should I be separated from my family and go to jail, or should I be allowed to continue walking the streets
Well, you wouldn't be
freely?
separated from your family because you have no family. So.
No, I have kids. Sorry, I have kids. I might have failed the analogy a little bit there. In this analogy, I have children, but I don't have a wife, or I don't have anyone in my family that could take the children. Should my children be sent to a shelter and I should go to jail, or should my kids go to jail with me, or should I be allowed to get out of it? Okay, so that's the same thing that happens to illegal immigrants, and illegal immigrants have also violated the law.
But the difference is ICE is going out and publicly finding them for even if the immigrants haven't committed a crime besides the crime of entering in the country illegally.
So, are you advocating that we shouldn't enforce U.S.
I'm
Code
not saying we should
1325?
enforce. I'm just coming from my
Okay, so you
religious
do
aspect
so you
of
do
being
think
a
that
vegetarian.
we should go get these people. You do think we should arrest them for violating a U.S. Code 1325?
I think that America has sent more of a message so far to the point where like we could start getting these people put in legally and just close our borders entirely from
The
not.
borders are closed, but millions of people illegally immigrated here. So now we have to get them out. And when we get them out, they undoubtedly have to be separated from their families if they brought their small children here illegally. The kids don't belong in the detainment facilities, so they go to shelters. If they have a relative in the United States, like an aunt or an uncle who's here legally, then the Trump administration actually gives the relative custody of the child until the immigration situation is sorted out. We deport the parent, and the parent gets to decide, if they're an American, if the kid's an American citizen, if they were born here, the parent gets to decide whether they stay in the United States or whether they come with them. If the kid is an illegal immigrant too, and they're not an American, then they're deported along with the family.
Yeah, well, I'm just telling you, I still don't agree with them finding people.
Well, I don't think illegal immigrants should get more rights than American citizens. I think if they commit a crime, they should be treated exactly the same, or worse. But in this case, they're treated exactly the same. If I commit a crime, my kids get put in a shelter and I get separated from my family. I go to jail. If an illegal immigrant does the same, they get the same.
Okay.
You agree with that?
No.
You don't? You think that illegal immigrants should have special privileges over American citizens?
I'm saying I don't agree with hunting down illegal immigrants and bringing down the doors and taking them from their families.
Okay, so what's your alternative? Just leave them alone?
Yeah.
Okay, so don't enforce the law. That's your alternative.
No, enforce the law when they break a crime.
They have a U.S. Code 1325, improper entry by alien is a federal
so
criminal
I'm saying, which I said before. I said they haven't broken any crime, like fighting immigrants. Absolutely, they haven't broken any crimes besides the crime of breaking into.
But why should we say why should we give them the pass on violating a U.S.
So
Code
the whole thing is
1325?
like I'm coming from my religious aspect, and you're not.
What is your
doesn't matter.
religion? Are you a Christian?
Yeah, I'm Catholic.
Okay, what does that have to do with not deporting illegal immigrants?
Because
Where does Jesus say, well, you can't deport you can't deport
again,
illegals?
I guess you just don't understand the Catholic faith, and it's not just based off what the Bible says. The majority of it is based off what the Bible teaches. It's also off what was taught by the apostles and tradition after.
Okay,
And
which
my
apostle said you can't deport illegal immigrants?
Which apostle said that you could go rip out and take them from their family with that?
Well,
which
hold up.
apostle,
It's
which
not
apostle
a
said guns are. Which apostle said guns are okay? Because they didn't even have guns back then. So you're making an
right. Exactly my point. It's not about them saying you can do things. You're saying that you can't do it because of your religion. So I'm asking you, which apostle said you can't do it?
I'm not saying I can't do that because of my religion. I'm using my religion as my morality guide, and it's telling me.
Okay,
that
so
it's
which
not right.
apostle told you it's not right? What verse would you cite to say?
So it's not just off of what apostle said. We're going back to what we just talked about.
Okay, what's it based on? What is your religious view based on, if not the Bible and the apostles?
The papacy.
Okay, and so yeah, we're just gonna get into weird territory. So if the Pope
2,000 years
says to jump off a bridge, are you gonna do that?
Well, the Pope wouldn't say that, so you're putting into theoretical questions.
Okay, so if the Pope says I'm pro-abortion, do you support abortion?
Well, the Pope would never say that because.
What if he did? What if he did?
Well, he didn't. Well,
What if he did?
Theoretical. You're being theoretical. What if I go?
Yeah, I am being theoretical.
Oh, like.
I am being theoretical. Because if the Pope said I support abortion, obviously that doesn't jive with the Bible. That's the problem. So I mean, we're just gonna disagree because you're Catholic and you do whatever the Pope says, and that's not a dig at Catholics.
I don't do whatever the Pope says, but I'm just telling you.
So you don't. So it's not based on the papacy.
It's partially based off of what he says, but I don't do whatever the Pope says.
Okay, great. So tell me, from a religious perspective, why is it wrong to deport illegal immigrants?
It's inhumane.
Okay, what's inhumane about it?
Because you're not treating them as humans.
Well, they are humans. We're saying you are a human who came into this country illegally, and now we're going to treat you exactly how we would treat any other human who violated the law.
Yeah. Well, I don't think I treat them how they would. So.
You what?
don't think ICE treats them how they would treat other American civilians.
Well, of course they don't, because they're not American citizens.
Okay, well,
they
you
don't
just
have
said
the
that
same
they
rights.
did it a couple minutes ago.
They treat
so
them
now
like
you're-
humans, but they're not
Well,
American
no,
citizens.
you just said that they have. You just said that we treat them like equal, like literally 5 minutes ago.
No,
Now
I
you
said we treat them
don't.
like humans.
You're just
There's a
going
difference
back on
between
your
being a
word.
human and being an American. All humans are not Americans, nor do all humans have the same rights as all Americans.
Okay, so then you would have just been saying that we treat them below being humans with that logic.
No, we treat them below being Americans because they are.
Okay, well, you just said 5 minutes ago that they're equal to Americans.
They're
Like, we
equal to
treat them-
humans, not equal to Americans.
No, that was not what you're talking about.
That's exactly what I said.
No, because we weren't even talking about humans at that point. We were talking about American citizens.
No, you
And
said
you said
humans.
you wanted these illegal immigrants to have special permissions. So no, you're just going back on yourself.
That's not what I said. You said that you want them to have
Whatever you
special
wanna
rights
say, bro,
over
then I'm
over
just telling you that's
Americans.
what you said.
You said you want them to have special rights over Americans because you don't want to
I
prosecute
did
them
not
for
say I wanted
violating
them
laws.
special rights. I said I wanted them to be treated.
You
I
want to
said-
give them the pass for violating it U.S. Code 1325. and
No, I
direct
didn't say
your
that.
violation. You did. You said you
Okay.
don't want them to be hunted
I
down.
didn't say that,
If
but
any
okay.
other American
We
commits a
held-
crime, they're hunted down. Anything else that you don't like about Trump?
I mean, not in particular. I mean, I agree with him on other things.
Okay. Let's hear what you agree with him on.
I mean, Second Amendment. What he said with the school, federal school, whatever the heck it's called. The
Department of Education.
Yeah, Department of Education. That's what I'm thinking of. My bad. You know, him not wanting to institute a federal healthcare system. Tariffs. I mean, I agree with him on a lot of stuff. Pretty much in the middle, I'd say.
Okay. All right, man. Well, have a good day. Hi there.
Oh, wait a minute. Holy
up?
shit. I love your videos, man.
Hey, thank you. I appreciate it.
God bless you.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Yeah, you too, man.
Trying to only talk to Americans. Hi there. What do you think about Israel?
Hi. I love Israel.
You're lying. I already know. I've talked to you before.
No, I love Israel. I'm literally ethnically Jew.
Oh, okay.
So,
Hi there. What do you think about Trump?
Don't care.
Hey there. What do you think about Trump?
I love Trump.
Nice.
Congrats. I like that. I'm surprised New Zealand's on that map.
Hi there. I have a question for you.
What?
What do you think about Trump?
I hate the guy.
Why do you hate him? I like to hear other people's perspectives.
Because he's a pedophile and he's disgusting.
Okay. What makes you think he's a pedophile?
He is.
Classic. Because he is. Real in-depth thought leader there. Hi there. Like, who comes on here just to blare music? Hey, man, what do you think about Trump? Hi there, what do you think about Israel?
Love Israel.
Oh, yeah, I've talked to you before.
Hi.
Nice.
Yeah,
Sick.
yeah, man.
Hello.
Hi there, what do you think about Trump?
I like him for the most part, but can I ask you something? Because
Is it related to that?
it has to do with Israel and just your views on Israel. I just have because I've watched your stuff about when you question the guy about the U.S. liberty and
Okay.
all that kind of stuff. My main thing is how, like, I get that, yes, they are our ally, but when you call them like our greatest ally and all of that.
I've
when,
never said that, to be clear. I've said that they're one of our greatest allies. I've never said that they are I don't think it's useful to like try to tit for tat if they're better than our other allies. I think they're a great ally.
Do you like acknowledge though, like the what is it, the hold on, because I spoke to you last time and I didn't have my info, so I just gotta pull this up because I saved everything. The Apollo affairs. Do you know anything about that?
The Apollo affairs, like when we went to the moon?
No, it happened in Pennsylvania when it is highly believed that when a bunch of nuclear material went missing, that Israel was the one that stole it.
Was it proven? Is there evidence?
Yeah. Hold on.
It's not proven. There's no adjudication. There's no proof that Israel stole a bomb.
Well, it's like it's like declassified government documents. Like like it wasn't actually.
Yeah, but
like,
there's no. It was never determined that Israel did this. There's no conclusion that Israel did this. And either way, what year is this?
This is in the 60s.
Okay. So is Israel, let's assume that what you're saying is true for a second, that Israel stole a bomb, which they didn't. Let's assume that's true.
I didn't say they stole a bomb.
Okay, they stole nuclear material, whatever. Let's assume what you're saying is true. Is Israel of 1960 the same Israel of today? Is it the same government?
No.
Okay. So what is that? How is that a point against Israel, us being allies with Israel today? Because think about this. Before that, Israel.
We should still acknowledge.
Well, hold up. Before that, Japan literally bombed our harbor and killed thousands of people. And today they're one of our best allies.
Yes, but you acknowledge that.
I acknowledge what?
That Japan did this. We acknowledge that.
Well, sure, they acknowledge that they did it.
Oh, these government documents, like that's just speculation.
Well,
even though
no, it is because you can't prove that it happened.
CIA,
so if you can prove that it happened, I'd be open to it. But you can't prove that it happened. You're speculating.
I mean, like, do you want me to send you the articles that I'm reading?
I've already read them. I already read them the last time we talked.
I didn't have them last time we talked.
Yeah, I found them for you.
You didn't even know what I was referencing when I.
Yeah, that's why I looked it up. That's why I looked it up after we spoke.
When I said Apollo affairs, you thought I was talking about the space program.
You said that Israel stole. Yeah, because I didn't know it by name. But you said that Israel stole nukes, so I looked into this afterwards. I didn't know what the conspiracy name for it was, but I looked into it after the last time we talked. There's no evidence that it happened.
Okay, like that's just like not true. Like what you're saying.
Okay, so prove that it happened then.
All right, like, you want me to send you the article? Like, what do you like?
I want you to make I want you to articulate cohesively why you think this thing happened and prove it.
I mean, when I'm led to believe that there's declassified government documents where they're speaking about this stuff when they're investigating
where they're speaking about a potential. Okay, so they investigate it, they speak about a possibility, but they never come to the conclusion that it happened. So what you're doing is speculating.
Yes.
Right.
It's not a conspiracy.
Okay, so you're not. Okay, so we can just throw that out the window as a point against Israel now because we cannot prove that it happened. Evidence or saying that there's a lack of evidence is not evidence that something happened. So we can just move away from that and come up with your next point against Israel. Go ahead.
No, like that. So we're just not even going to acknowledge any of that happened.
Yeah, because because it didn't happen. There's no evidence that it happened.
That nuclear material went missing?
You just okay, wait, hold up. Nuclear material going missing doesn't then logically follow that Israel stole it. You're going to need evidence to support the idea that Israel actually stole it, of which you have acknowledged that you cannot cohesively articulate. And you also acknowledged that you're just speculating about. So we can throw it out the window because you're unable to prove it and move on to the next bullshit thing you're going to argue against Israel for.
Well, my main thing is this topic, and like I'm
okay. Well, then I would say you got a pretty rough argument. You should probably go back to the drawing board.
No. Well, you're telling me I need to find like evidence. So I'm trying to find exactly what I was reading, so I could like say it verbatim. So I'm not.
All right. Well, find it. Find the evidence. Find where we came to the conclusion that Israel stole our nukes because it didn't happen.
I'm not saying we came to a concrete evidence, but like.
So there's no concrete evidence. That's what you're saying. There's not concrete evidence.
No, sorry, I misspoke. We didn't come to a concrete conclusion, is what I meant to say. I apologize. I misspoke.
Okay. So, is there any evidence to support this?
Yes. Hold on one moment, please. I apologize.
You're good.
You want me to? Can I send links through here? I don't know if I could send links.
You can send links through here if you just read it. Just read it to me.
I can pull
because
it up. I can screen it.
Yeah, if you can pull it on the screen, that's fine too. Because I just can't click away from the Omegle or it will not show you anymore. And I'm also playing.
Because here's the thing, I agree with most of the things you say, and I like your stuff for the most part.
Thank
But I did like your conversation with the man you had with the U.S. Liberty.
Phil? Yeah. What'd you think of that? Did you
I mean,
think Phil was full of shit?
like that's where. Well, that's where it's the whole thing of taking like someone's eyewitness account. How much do you believe that, and the whole thing like within court and law, and how you actually can you actually believe a person, and just all those.
Well, and the
things.
fact that it's been, I mean, Phil is an old person, and it's been 59 years since that happened. So.
That's exactly that's part of the whole eyewitness thing, and just how long it's been.
Yeah. So my conclusion walking away from that was that Phil Turney is full of shit. Okay, so we got a Google AI overview.
Sorry, no, that's the wrong window. Sorry, I have a separate window. 5 different Opera fucking things open. Here we go. So I don't know, the National Security Archive. I don't know how do we believe is this
sure, that's fine.
A trustworthy source?
Well, yeah, it also depends on who wrote the document. Well,
bigger?
The things in the archive are real, but like we have to see who wrote this document, whatever it is. Like, is this an article or a document?
This is an article, but
written by somebody who works at like in the national security apparatus. It's fine. Okay, what does it say?
Yeah. Hold on, because I was reading this a couple weeks ago, so I just forget. So we lost more than 300 kilograms of uranium, which is more than enough bombs to make like a few Hiroshimas. I guess those were small in comparison, but still, just to put it into reference. Included in 1966 was about 200 kilograms. Sorry, I don't mean to.
Looking for the Israel. Where are we?
Yeah, I'm reading there. Fractions of New Mex unexplained uranium defects to Israel for its nuclear weapons program because of the high. Israel have attempted to account for what is known. Sorry. Dang it, man. No, yeah, I get you got me. I gotta have my stuff down pat when I want to argue this with you, so I get that.
I would just say that there are probably a million different. Like there are a million different conclusions.
I get what you're saying.
Like
but
like there's also a chance. Here's something else you have to think. Like there's a million reasons why that uranium could have gone missing, and also a million different reasons how it could have gone missing, and how Israel might have come into possession of it. No, I'm not saying they did, but like if they did, there are also a million different ways how that could have happened without them stealing it. Ways that you and I probably aren't even thinking. Like imagine. So we used, when we were inspecting Israel's nuclear facilities, we like intentionally walked in with a blindfold knowing that they were manufacturing weapons, but we didn't care. We basically told everyone that we were inspecting their facilities to make sure they weren't manufacturing nuclear weapons because we didn't want the world to be pissed off at us, but we knew they were doing it. I mean, it was very obvious looking back historically that we knew they were doing it. What are the odds that we just gave them the uranium and said it went missing? Like, this is something perfectly logical that could have happened and makes complete sense with the US's track record. Like, we are always doing shady shit, and 400 or 300 kilograms or whatever it was of enriched uranium doesn't just go missing. Like, and by the way, nobody's gonna like walk in and burglar it either. Like, this stuff is gonna be under guard.
I forget the exact story, but isn't like another way they got stuff? Like they did a whole like thing with the ship back in the day. I forget the exact story.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, but like 300 kilograms of uranium is like you need to have multiple people to carry this. You're not just gonna like walk out with it. It's gonna be in like big.
Well, yeah.
I don't even know how you transport it, but you have to mitigate for radiation, and like this isn't something that you just walk in and put in your pocket and walk out with, right? The stealing of this would have to be like a freaking heist, like a high level heist that somehow we were just totally ignorant into. How did they get into our facilities to take it? Huh?
So the documents are the psyop.
No, I'm saying they could. I'm just citing a possibility. Like, I'm just saying that there are many like places this material could have gone. We could have sent it somewhere else. We could have sent it to a different facility. We didn't want people to know we were moving uranium. Let's say like we're working on something sketchy at like Area 51, for example. Now I know this sounds stupid, whatever, but like just a hypothetical. Let's say we're working on something with nuclear material in Area 51, and we don't want anyone to know that like this material is being transported to Area 51. We lost it. What if there's a corrupt government official that's doing something with uranium that he's not supposed to be doing? You know, there could be a million places this stuff went.
That's another point. What are your thoughts on the whole declassifying of all these documents and how a lot of them are literally just like flares and like one of the ones of like an alien, of like all the declassified UFO footage that's coming out that the administration's like leaking?
Oh, I don't know.
Have you seen it?
I don't have a.
Like some of them have been proven to like literally just be like flares that are on a parachute, and one of them where it's a photo of an alien is from Germany in the 1950s when they were doing like a propaganda like parody like newspaper thing about an alien.
Yeah, I've seen some of that stuff. I don't know. I mean, I'll be honest with you, I just haven't looked at this stuff enough.
It's just like, yeah, I think they're just trying to fucking.
I really just haven't looked at this stuff.
It's all part of the psyop. It's all part of the psyop.
I mean, I think you end up in a really bad place when you just assume that everything is a psyop. I can't account for this because I just haven't looked into this UFO stuff. It's not something I've spent my time on.
Neither do I. I just see the headlines and I'll just see like the stuff on Instagram and Twitter and shit. So,
yeah.
'Cause I don't believe any of it. I just think it's the government was trying to like waste their time and just kind of occupy people's thoughts.
It's possible.
Other things.
Is there anything else you want to talk about related to Israel?
I guess not, because my main thing is I guess I gotta look more into this before I can fully argue it. So,
okay.
I guess you got me there.
All right, man.
Yeah, you have a good one.
Yeah, you as well. Hi there.
Cameron.
What's up? Oh,
good, bro.
How's it going, man?
Nah, I keep saying you. I run into you every fucking night, dude.
I know.
Hey, take care.
Yeah, you too. What do we think of this world, chat? What do we think of this world?
Yo, you got
like a ghost catcher.
What do you guys think of Trump?
Yo, nigga, fuck that nigga
Is
Trump.
that what you got on here for, the political debate people?
you trying to catch my cup? What you think about Trump, nigga? On 5.
I support him.
What policies do you support?
I support deporting illegal immigrants. I support the war in Iran. I support there's
the
a lot
war in
of
Iran.
policy. Yeah.
Why?
Because Iran had been slaughtering our soldiers on base for decades. They killed 4 soldiers at Tower 22 in Jordan and injured 40 in 2024. And then 2025,
4 soldiers.
they sent yeah, that's a big deal.
Wait.
Then they sent an intelligence asset to kill the president. We've convicted him and he's admitted to doing it. Yeah, you can't do that, right? You do that, we kill your supreme leader, and we did. And
okay, yeah, okay. What about the Jews, though?
What about them?
Yeah.
I mean, okay. Like, what's wrong with the immigrants?
What's wrong with immigrants? Well, there's nothing wrong necessarily with immigrants. There's something wrong with illegally immigrating to the United States and violating our laws.
Okay, I can see the illegal immigrants. Okay, but like, I feel like.
See, Trump doesn't hate immigrants. He's actually an immigrant himself, second generation. All of his kids are second generation, and his wife is first generation. His ex-wife is also first generation immigrant, the mother of his children.
Deport them.
Well, they're legal immigrants. That's the problem.
No.
Yeah, well, yeah, you can't deport legal fucking immigrants.
No, they're not legal in my eyes.
No. Yeah.
And in my eyes,
no. This
I run the world.
I'm not gonna. I'm sorry.
You're actually doing the meme.
We gotta let this nigga sit on this. You know what I'm saying? This is his.
This is his field.
Yeah, this is his field. Yeah, nigga, we don't participate in like this.
But like, how are the illegal immigrants exactly damaging the society?
Well, illegal immigrants are a net fiscal drain of $68,000 per person, according to the Center for Immigration Studies in their testimony before the House Committee on the Budget.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Yo, this white nigga's great.
Yo, I did not know.
Say that one more time. Say that one more time.
They could talk like XCC.
Illegal immigrants are a net fiscal drain of $68,000 per person, according to the Center for Immigration Studies in their testimony before the House Committee on Budget.
64 per, in what time frame? In like their lifetime, or like is this a year, a month?
The report was presented, I believe, in 2024. But they have
Okay,
they have
no,
matching
but like
analyses.
how much? How are they spending 64,000? How are they like getting 64,000? Like
Yeah, so 60,
in what
so,
time
so
frame are they just being given? Are they just like
in their life
spending this 64,000?
So 68,000.
Well, I feel like a normal
I'll tell you
person is worth maybe way more than 64,000 in a lifetime.
Well, you're right. So
that's less than normal people.
So what this means is that as far as drainage of the U.S. economy, it's $68,000 per person. So the equation
We send like $3 billion to Israel like every year.
The equation,
not drainage.
the equation. Well, that ends up benefiting America. The equation is just taxes paid minus welfare used. So how does Israel benefit the United States? Well, they vote with us in UN contested votes 90% of the time, more than any other country on the face of the planet. They give us free oil, the Leviathan and Tamar oil fields. They called up Noble, which is a Dallas Fort Worth LNG company, later became Chevron, and said, here's all the oil. We sold it to the Arabs, bettered our relationship with them, and Israel also benefited their relationship with them. On top of that, they are basically just an R&D program for our military, which is awesome. They were the first to battle test F-15s in battle. They were the first to battle test F-35 Lightning IIs, trophy systems for Abrams tanks, etc. They were one of the first to battle test JDAMs. They're absolutely a fantastic ally. They also give us all of their battle data and their strategic tactical maps. They give us intelligence. They've stopped numerous terrorist attacks against the United States, like an ISIS plot to disguise bombs as laptops and put them on our airplanes. They stopped that. They stopped an attack against our diplomatic missions in Europe. They're a fantastic ally.
You've given me a lot to think about, and I appreciate that.
Yeah, you're welcome, man.
This nigga.
All right, guys. Now I'm looking at chat. What do we think of the Minecraft world?
Oh my god, it's Cam-Higby, dude.
What's up?
What's up, bro?
What's up?
Are you pro-life?
I am pro-life. Are you?
Of course, bro.
Nice. Are you pro-Israel?
I'm pro-life.
Pro-Israel or no? You got Israel selected here.
I'm pro-life, man. I don't have any hatred towards Israel or Palestine, bro. I feel like they both
I
should.
didn't realize it was a little kid. Smart kid, though. Speaks well.
You good?
What's up? What do you think about Trump?
I mean, I don't know. I think he's a moron. He's a sweet girl.
Why do you think
You want to see a dog?
Sure. Nice dog. Why do you think Trump's a moron?
Huh?
I said nice dog. Why do you think Trump's a moron?
Can't mag me, bro. What's up?
What's up?
Bro, can I ask you about JCPOA, please?
Sure.
A lot of people say that. Can I get your stance on the JCPOA, first of all?
Useless.
Useless.
Yep.
Do you think that we should have tried to do something else rather than pulling out of it fully?
No, Iran was already bound by UN Resolution 2231 not to enrich uranium past 3.5%, which is the same provision that was in the JCPOA. It was literally useless. If they weren't going to follow UN Resolution 2231, they also weren't going to follow the JCPOA, so it didn't really matter.
So they broke the 3% whatever while they were in the JCPOA?
They broke the 3.5% rule after we left the JCPOA, but they were still bound by UN Resolution 2231, which they violated.
Okay.
Also, I don't think that's the main, the administration might cite that as the main reason why we went to war in Iran. If I was the president, either way, I support the war. But if I was the president, that's not the main reason I would have cited. I would have deferred to they keep killing our soldiers, and they also literally sent an intelligence asset to kill the president. That cannot be allowed to fly. We have the dude convicted. He admitted he did it. And he was not just here to kill the president either. He was here to kill multiple politicians, and that can't be allowed to slide. So obviously it requires a war. If we would have done that in Iran, they also would have been justified in going to war against us.
Fair enough. Here, can I give you my worldview, and then you can tell me if you think I'm dumb or if I'm right, okay?
Sure.
The way I would think about it is that, okay, well, the JCPOA, they were still building up their missiles, right? And the missiles reaching America during this war with the 4,000 kilometers, showing that they're going beyond and above Israel, shows that they're trying to reach America. And the missile or the nukes like the rocket or the nuclear warhead, they're both equally as a threat. And given their actions in the Middle East, like funding Houthis, causing trouble for America, then for that reason, you guys got to go and stop them.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. Yeah, I think the ballistic missiles are also a major threat. Like we can't allow them to expand their ballistic missile program to the point that they could reach us with their ballistic missiles. Like that can't be allowed to stand as well. I mean, there are a dozen. I think there are a dozen valid reasons to go to war with Iran, all varying in severity, but the war is undoubtedly justified regardless, I think.
And one last thing.
Sure.
For Gaza, right? A lot of people say, well, they're leveling Gaza. The way I look at it is that with guerrilla warfare, pretty much every single building or most of them can be used by Hamas as a military strategic point. So they need to kind of like level these places so that they can like go in with the military and kind of control the areas. Is that the right logic or no, in your opinion?
Yeah, I think it's also something like if you've evacuated, like let's say Khan Yunis, and there's only Hamas in Khan Yunis, and like you blow up a building that Hamas is in, and they just leave it and go to the building next door, like you're gonna end up with a situation where Khan Yunis really doesn't exist anymore pretty quickly. Yeah. So it's not surprising to me that there are big swaths of Gaza that are really messed up. But also like all of people make it seem way worse than it is. Like all of Gaza is not leveled. I've seen structure standing in Gaza when I was there. It's not totally leveled. And on top of that, it's like, well, right through to the end of the war, everyone was like, oh, another building in Gaza just collapsed. Like, well, I thought they already destroyed all the buildings. Like, if they already destroyed all the buildings, how are there more buildings collapsing? It doesn't actually make sense.
It's always the same story.
It's always the same story, man.
All right, bro. Thank you. These were my 2 questions. Have a good one. Take care.
Have a good one. See ya. Hi there. What do you think about Trump? I by the way, guys, I'm not skipping anybody. I don't even have my hands on the computer. Hi there. What do you think about Trump?
What's good, Micah?
Good. What do you think about Trump?
He's a dumbass.
Why do you think he's a dumbass?
He's putting us in war, and he's a pedophile.
Okay. What makes him a pedophile?
He legit is a dumbass because what's it called? He's having war with the country that gives us oil.
Well, Iran doesn't give us oil, actually.
It does.
Iran does not give us oil. No, we don't get oil from Iran. China gets oil from Iran, but we don't.
Do you support Trump? You a Trumpy?
I do support Trump. Yeah, the countries that give us oil are actually the countries that have become our allies out of this war, like the Gulf countries, the UAE, Oman, Qatar, et cetera, et cetera. And Qatar was actually a close ally of Iran until the war started, which has brought them closer to us.
You asked me, how is Trump a pedophile, right?
Yep. How's he a pedophile?
He was in the Epstein files.
Okay.
He was planning shit with Epstein.
So which file proves that he is a pedophile?
I don't know. All I heard is that it was some file.
That's all you heard? You just would call somebody a pedophile based on not having any information yourself?
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
I mean it's been proven somewhere on TikTok, too.
Oh, TikTok. Really? TikTok is the source? You would defer to TikTok? You would say that somebody's a pedophile because you saw it on TikTok? Is that right?
Well, it's been proven, though, on TikTok.
It's been proven that he's a pedophile on TikTok?
Yeah. Okay. Well, hold on. You said so since you like Trump, you think he's a good president, correct?
I do, yeah.
So what makes you think he's a great president?
He's deporting illegal immigrants. He really showed Iran who was in charge.
I agree with that. People who came illegally or uninvited to this country should leave. I agree. But that's not the correct way how to do it, because ICE killed a lot of innocents and assaulted a lot of...
Can you name me one innocent person that ICE has killed? Bro leaves. They always leave.
Like,
Hi there. What do you think about Trump?
I think he's bad.
Why do you think he's bad?
Well, socially and economically, his policies have proven to be shit. And
Oh yeah, who proved him to be
as a
shit?
person, overall, he's just not a good guy. Say it again.
I said, who proved them to be shit? They're proven to be shit.
Your
Who proved them?
prices, your gas prices are going through the roof, dude. Same with your.
Right. So are yours actually.
Yeah, because we're fucking connected to you.
Yeah. So everyone's gas prices are up right now, or at least a significant portion of the world's gas prices are up, because Iran decided to send an intelligence asset to kill our president. He's been convicted. He's admitted he did it, and we went to war with them. And of course, she leaves.
Yo.
Hi there. Hi there.
Hi.
Question for you.
Question for me. Go ahead.
What do you think about Trump?
Fucking mouth!
Not sorry.
No one hear you fucking annoying ass motherfucking SpongeBob ass, Patrick ass motherfucking.
Okay.
What they do in Canada?
Hi there. I have a question for you.
Yeah.
What do you think about Trump?
I don't really like him.
Why not?
It's mainly his personality and his personal character. I think that he does good on some things, but it's just I'm not like a diehard supporter.
Okay. What about his personality makes you not like him?
It's his comments that he's made towards like his daughter specifically. I don't know. That's what really makes it kind of weird. And also like the posts that he does online, it's kind of weird too.
Okay. Like what did he say about his daughter that made you think he was weird?
Like him talking about how he would date his daughter.
Well, he didn't say he would date his daughter. He said he would, perhaps I'd be dating her if she wasn't my daughter. So he's just saying his daughter is beautiful and that he's instilled good qualities in her. I think that your father probably also thinks you're beautiful. And I think that your father probably thinks you're a good person and smart. And these are all the qualities that a man looks for in a woman when he's trying to date her. But your father would obviously never date you because he's your father, in the same way that Trump would never date his daughter, and that's exactly what he said.
Okay, I understand that, but that's just like a weird comment. So I just kind of dislike that, but.
Okay. I mean, I think maybe you could say it's weird, but like I don't think that it implies anything about him really. He's just saying that I have a great daughter. Perhaps he could have worded it better, but.
Okay.
Anything else you don't like about him?
His posts online, I feel like he should have a filter at his age.
Well, actually, most old people don't have filters. It's kind of how it goes. But what post don't you like?
It was the Jesus post, but I mean.
Oh, I agree with you. I don't like that one either.
Yeah.
But I still support him.
Okay. That's fine.
Okay. All right, have a good day.
Ooh, I helped the boy out. Ooh, I
Hi
helped
there.
the boy get a girl. Ooh, what's up?
What do you think? Oh, he skipped me right away. Dude, that was a freaking Palestinian looking for trannies. It was said from Palestine, and he had a transgender selected. Oh!
Where in the Bible does it say that blasphemy has to be done multiple times in order to be considered blasphemy?
Wait, is this somebody pretending to be like restreaming Parker?
That's the way that most like pastors and
What's going on
in the
here?
Bible does
Parker!
you have to commit more than once in order
Parker!
for it to be considered blasphemy?
No,
Is
that
this
is how
just
we
somebody
interpret it,
restreaming Parker's thing?
As that, like as it's a
Hold on, I'm gonna
persistent,
text
deliberate
him.
rejection of God. Completely. Like if you're an atheist your entire life, then that's blasphemy. If you're an atheist once, but then you convert to Christ,
Parker!
Atheist for your whole
It's
life
just,
is
it's
blasphemy.
just somebody redoing Parker's
Can you tell me
stream.
any aspect of the Bible that specifically
Bro, got me
says
excited.
you have to blasphemy more than once in order for it to be
That's a bummer. And he like smiled as soon as he saw me too. I thought for sure that it was him. They're just playing Parker's stream on here. Hi there. What do you think about Trump? Hello?
Sorry, I'm playing my video game right now.
You're good. I'm playing my video game too. What do you think about Donald Trump?
Personally, he did better in the past when he was first elected. So I think the power's getting to his head.
Okay. And what do you think he did better the first time? Like, what do you think he's not following through on this time?
I would say the prices.
Like gas prices?
Yeah.
Well, I'd say it's an unfortunate circumstance of Iran trying to kill our president resulted in us having to go to war with them, but gas prices will go down soon because all that oil is re-entering the market. But the economy is overall pretty healthy. It's doing relatively well. It's still growing. Wages are up. Unemployment's down.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, have a good one.
Let me.
What do I come in here for? Need call soon. Hi there. What do you think about Israel?
Holy land.
You support Israel?
May Allah bless Israel.
Okay, so you don't support Israel?
May Allah bless Israel.
Can I just get like a clear answer here?
I love Allah.
Have a good one. What the hell was that?
You gonna be? I mean,
Hi there. What do you think about Trump?
Fuck him.
Why fuck him?
He's a bitch.
Why'd he say that?
Because he's retarded.
What's retarded about him?
And I don't like retarded people.
What's retarded about him?
Well, actually, I don't. It's not that I don't like retarded people. I just don't think that they should be running the country. Just because, like, we've studied scientifically that their brains aren't like capable.
Okay. What's retarded about Trump?
Everything. I don't feel like I don't even have to like answer that.
Like, could you name
The
one
whole
thing, maybe?
Yeah, and fucking starting the war, bro.
Well, okay, so Iran sent an intelligence asset to kill the president, and you think we should have just rolled over and taken that?
No, we didn't.
They did. We have him convicted. He admitted that he's an intelligence asset and that Iran sent him.
Okay, then. Okay. Well, I mean, number two, then he's a felon, and that's illegal.
Okay, so can we get a concession on the Iran war that maybe that was justified?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, so he's a felon. He was found guilty of having mislabeled expenses on his taxes as legal fees when the court argued that they weren't. That was the hush money payments, which are not illegal. And it was that's normally a misdemeanor crime in New York, but it was upgraded. First of all, it was a bullshit charge in the first place, but it was upgraded to a felony based on an underlying crime that was never proven in New York State court and can't be proven in New York State court because it was a federal crime, not a state crime.
It doesn't matter. He still shouldn't be the president.
It doesn't matter. And actually, he's not a felon because he was never sentenced.
But isn't he like legally a felon?
No, you become a felon legally after you get sentenced, and he never got sentenced.
But was he in trial?
He did go to trial.
So it's like it's to be determined.
Basically.
Okay. I don't know, some of the shit he says too.
Like what?
Like when he said grab him by the pussy.
Oh, I disagree with that too. I don't think he should have said it, but he was this was long before he became president. He was a billionaire, and he was saying stupid stuff.
Well, he's definitely like I feel like he's definitely dumber now.
Look. You just said I don't like retarded people. What if I took that out of context? Hi there. What do you think about Trump?
Oh my God, I know who you are.
You know who I am?
I do.
Who am I?
You know what's so crazy?
What's up?
I love your videos, by the way.
Oh,
I don't.
thank you.
Please don't skip me. I just
No,
want to
you're
say
good.
support you,
Thank you.
and I watch your videos on YouTube. Cam, I
Thank
love
you.
you. Keep doing what you're doing.
I appreciate
I
it.
love your fucking videos so much.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it a lot.
Yeah.
Awesome. Let's get W's in chat, guys.
Oh my god, that's so crazy. Like I've been going on here for like a couple months, and like since like December, because I saw it on TikTok, and then I was like, because I follow you on YouTube, and I was like, oh my god, you started going live on here.
Yeah.
I was like, what the hell? That's so random.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, let's get. What's your name?
My name's Vivian.
All right. Let's get W's in chat for Vivian, guys. I appreciate you showing some support.
Thank you. Thank you. I
Yeah,
love
yeah.
your
Thank you.
debates.
Thank you so much. All right. Well, you have a good
It's-
night and be safe and have a great night. And are you a mother?
I am not a mother. Oh my
well,
god, why does everyone ask that on here?
Well, it's Mother's Day. I was just gonna say
because
Happy
it's Mother's Day.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm not a mom. No.
Okay. Well, have a good night and tell your mom Happy Mother's Day.
Okay. Bye-bye.
يلا هادي يا ابن احمد.
لا شكله رجل محترم.
Hi there.
Hola, amigo.
What do you think about Trump?
Terrible. What do you think about him?
I support him. Why do you think he's terrible?
Ah, god damn it.
Tonight's already been better than the other night. That's good.
Yeah.
Hi there. What do you think? Hey man, what do you think about Trump? Hey BCD, thank you for the $5 super chat. Respectfully
Why does he
disagree
give
with
me
your
some
belief
fucking
against. Respectfully disagree with your position against the death penalty. It's all right.
Yeah, that's all right.
Hi there.
Hey.
I have a question for you.
What?
What do you think about Trump? Don't like him?
I don't like it. No. Are you gonna like kill me now because I said that, or?
No. I'm just interested in hearing other people's perspectives. Why don't you like him?
Huh?
I said I'm just interested in hearing other people's perspectives. Why don't you like him?
That's valid. I just don't mess with him. Like he kind of hates my kind, so like I can't mess with him. Like
He hates your kind, Asians?
yeah. He just like hates like immigrants. In
I don't
general,
think he
so.
hates Asians at all, actually. Also, I don't think he hates immigrants because Trump is an immigrant. He's second generation. All of his kids are second generation. His wife is first generation. His ex-wife is first generation, the mother of his children. He loves Japan. Like, if there's one other country that Trump rides for, it's Japan. He definitely doesn't hate Asians. Hi there, question for you.
What?
What do you think about Trump?
I fucking hate Trump.
Why do you hate him?
Cause I don't believe like his moral views teaching religion in school. Like it shouldn't. I don't think it should be mandatory.
Well, when did Trump
basically,
say
I
that
support-
that religion should be mandatory in school?
It was like don't say gay like years ago. Do you support Trump?
I don't even think Trump was in office when the Don't Say Gay bill was up. Also, that was Texas. That was Texas. That wasn't even the federal government. Hi there. What do you think about Trump?
I mean, he's not the greatest dude ever. He's not. I don't know.
Why is he
We
not?
voted him in.
You voted for him?
Me? Yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay, sweet.
Yeah. I don't hate him. I don't really like him.
Yeah.
Hi there. What do you think about Trump?
Oh, dude, you look. I don't want to get a fool myself here. You look more of an influencer than I am. Shit, I think I've seen you. You do TikTok fucking, what's it called? Verbal essays?
No.
Is that what you do?
Nope.
You look like you know a little bit about politics, a little bit. Maybe geopolitics, considering your little thing in the background.
Maybe. What do you think about
Maybe.
Trump? What do you think about?
I think he's a fucking chud, dude. I think he's a con man, and we only got con because we're dumb Americans, man.
Okay, why do you think that?
Well, what do you think? We're too divided. We can't even decide. Hell, you're sitting here fucking making content off of it, so obviously it sells. Unfortunately, hate sells, buddy.
I actually don't.
And he's good at selling stuff. You know what I'm saying? So no brainer. He's a hateful guy.
Okay.
Hate sells.
Is there an argument in there somewhere? Like, an
Yeah,
actual
their
reason?
argument is that hate sells. War, the whole military.
I actually don't think that Trump wants
actually
to hate people.
didn't
He actually
ask.
captured a massive portion of the Hispanic vote. Like, I actually don't think he wants.
I don't
to
know
be
what these
divided.
niggas is talking about.
Like that guy. Killa Cell says, I know Cam doesn't hate Asians because I have family members that are Asian. My siblings are actually Asian. Hi there, I have a question for you guys.
What's up?
What do you guys think about Donald Trump?
I don't like any president or government.
Yeah, I don't like him either. And look at the gas prices. Like, oh my god.
Okay, why don't you guys like him?
That's not the big deal. The big deal is that they're all eating kids.
Yeah, he's eating kids.
Okay, what's the evidence that he's eating kids?
The Epstein files.
Which file proves that he ate kids?
Search it up, honey. It'll show you.
Well, you're the one who said it, not me. So like,
We're not liberals.
No, I'm not
Definitely.
saying. I'm not saying you're liberals.
I
I'm
mean,
just,
we voted Trump.
I'm just saying I don't think there's any evidence that he ate children.
When he did.
You probably want to rape and eat children too if you think that.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's
They're
the
all
evidence
fucking
that he did it?
lizards.
What's the evidence that he raped and ate children?
Bro,
on
you don't
Google.
need evidence. It's the fucking.
What do you mean you don't need evidence? Of course you need evidence to prove that somebody
If you
raped
trust
and
the
ate
government,
kids.
you're retarded.
Wait, hold up. Trump isn't the government. Trump is a
Honey,
private citizen.
Okay, I don't care about
So-
Trump. I don't care
So
about.
you're
any of
saying
this.
that he, as a private
you care
citizen,
about him so much, and none
you're
of them care
saying
about
that
shit.
he, as a private citizen, raped and ate children, which is just about the worst thing you could possibly do. So I would expect that if you accuse somebody of that, you have some level of evidence. Of course they skip.
What's going on?
Of course they skip.
Hey, Cam, how's it going?
What up? What do you think about Israel?
How you doing today?
Good, how are you?
Huh?
I said, what do you think about Israel?
I love Israel.
Nice.
You're Nick Mattel's friend, right?
Yep. I would have been in Israel
So-
with him right now if I didn't have stuff planned.
What do you have planned?
I have another international trip that I have to go on.
Oh shit!
But
where?
I'd rather be in
Where's that?
Israel. I can't say where just yet, but not really a fun place.
Oh.
It'll be a good place I can like check off my list, but it's not gonna be like it's not gonna be like a fun place. I can't imagine.
Have any good conversation on here?
Yeah, I've had a
today?
couple good ones. Yeah.
Can't wait to see him.
Yeah, man. All right. Well, you have a good night.
All right, brother. Stay safe.
See ya. You too. Hi there.
Hi. Oh, I talked to you before.
Yeah, you didn't like Trump, right?
I like your map.
Thank
What?
you. Thank you. You didn't like Trump, right?
I do not, but like honestly,
He's pretty epic, right?
I'm a teenager. I am.
Hi there. What do you think about Israel?
Hi.
Oh! What?
Sorry, I got these nuts playing in the background.
Whoa!
I got a more important question.
What?
Is it saying Laurel or Yanny?
Nigger. Good one. I heard
I think
remember
it's
the
saying-
name playing for a second.
What?
I heard remember.
Oh
the
yeah,
name
that was
playing.
in the background of my D's nuts video. It's at the end. I don't know why.
All right. That was hilarious.
Arabic. Yo, what's up, Cam?
Hey, how's it going? How are you doing?
Any luck today?
We got a decent conversations. A couple of them.
Am I live right now?
Yeah.
Hey, see if you can get somebody to talk about the. Well, have you had anyone talk about the April 22nd reservist that was protecting his family in West Bank?
No, I haven't had anybody bring it up. What happened?
Oh, I got videos from Sahar TV. One of those people, they gave me like internal videos.
Mhm.
It's the reservist was driving down the West Bank with his family, and kids from the school, local school, high school, actually, older kids were throwing rocks. Like, I'm talking big ones. They were stockpiled. It's not like just one or two. And they went through the window, went through the windshield. They were going on passing cars back and forth. And he got out of the car, and I can send you the videos privately if you want.
Yes,
he gets out of the car. He does what they're supposed to do, right? You shoot in the air, stop, right?
Yeah.
They threw more at him, right? And then he shot at the ground. He said, hey, you guys got to fucking stop. You're attacking people. These rocks can kill people, right? David and Goliath. A rock can kill somebody.
Easily, yeah.
And next thing you know, a 14-year-old died, and the dad got shot as well. I guess it was some teacher, not a dad, it was a teacher. But yeah, CNN posted it as some bullshit, and these people on here are just trying to defend. They're trying to say that we just we kill randomly at schools. It's just bullshit. It's just bullshit.
Classic, and also classic Palestinian behavior.
Nice. Have you seen the Puerto Rican Jew or Cohen? Joseph Cohen?
No, I haven't.
Dude, Joseph Cohen is fucking great. You guys are fucking awesome.
Really? Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Good luck, man.
Yeah,
Peace
thank
out.
you. Have a good night.
You too.
All right, how's it going? Hi there. Hi there. What do you think about Trump?
Pussy Sally.
What do you think about Trump?
Exactly.
Hi there.
That's why you don't engage. Listen, that's why you don't talk to cocksuckers. Because I was just speaking to this fucking cocksucker who's just saying like, "Oh, you're gay." I'm like, "Nah, you're a fucking cocksucker."
Okay.
And he got all mad. He fucking skipped me.
What do you think about Israel, man?
I think they're a bunch of cocksuckers.
Okay. What do you think that? Why do you think that?
Why do I think that? Personally, I don't believe we should be funding their war. If they want to go off and kill people, that's fine. Dealing with terrorists is one thing. Killing innocent civilians is another. Okay, so that's my opinion.
Okay. So can you name me one war in human history that hasn't resulted in civilians dying?
Not really many, but if anything, more or less,
None.
there's a targeted malice here.
Okay. Can you prove targeted malice against civilians?
Yes.
Okay. Do it.
What do you mean? Like, you want me to bring up news articles?
Whatever you
statistical
got.
data?
You said you could prove it, so whatever you've got, that would prove it.
My question is, can you disprove it?
Well, I can't prove a negative. So you're the one who brought it up and said that it's happening. I can't prove that
You're
it's
the
not
one who
happening.
asked
That's
me my
literally
opinion
impossible.
on Israel, and I told you my opinion on Israel.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
said
have
that
to
they're
further deliberate.
killing civilians with targeted malice and that you can prove it. So why are you deflecting to me proving it didn't happen, which is impossible, when you already said that you can prove it?
Well, I mean, if you want to deny publicly known information, that's fine to me. But that's
What's the
besides
publicly known
point.
information? Maybe I'm just stupid and haven't seen it. Show it to me.
I think that you're ignorant of it personally. I don't think.
Okay,
you
well,
look at
if I'm
it,
ignorant,
but
if I'm
that's fine.
ignorant to it, then
I'm
show me the
not-
light. Show me the light.
I'm not saying that it's negative that you don't know it. You probably
That's fine.
disagree
Well,
with the
if
point.
I haven't seen it, I want to know it. So could you please show
I'm
me the
not
light?
accusing you of anything. I'm just saying you probably haven't fucking heard it.
Okay, so can you show it to me then? Make me hear it.
Show it to you. I'm not actively going to show you this shit. You can go out and look for it if you want.
Because you don't have
You
it,
asked
because
me
it's
my
not
opinion.
true.
Let me start first by saying you asked me my opinion.
Because
of
you have Israel
You
tagged
asked
on
me
your
why
thing.
I have this opinion of Israel. I tell you why I have my opinion of Israel. There's publicly known stuff. I don't have to provide you nothing. You asked me. You started this whole
Well,
conversation.
hold up.
about
You
Israel.
said you could prove it, so I'm just asking if you would be so kind as to do that so that I can be more educated.
I'm not gonna get off this Omegle thing. Have
You
it,
don't- you
like,
don't have to. Just
bug
get your
out my
phone out.
connection
Do you
and
have a
then try to
phone?
Send you something.
Do you have
At
a
that
phone?
Point, I might. No. This is. I'm on my phone right now.
You don't have a computer?
I'm not using my computer because it's fucking slow. because I
Man,
use
that's
that shit to
crazy.
type documents.
That's crazy. Broke, stupid, and a bad mustache.
So you're retarded. Is that what you're telling me?
Hey, man, that's going to be for the jury to decide.
I
on
mean,
which one of us
you're
is retarded.
ignorant, so that's besides the point. So I don't want to hear about this. I mean, you
Well,
just
it sounds
do
like
shit
you
for
might
rage
be the
bait.
ignorant woman,
Besides-
or ignorant woman.
So
you might be the
my
ignorant
thing is,
one
so, like, you do
because
this-
you
do
can't
like a
provide
rage
me
bait
proof.
Thing? Is this like a rage bait thing?
No,
Like,
it's
you
not a
just try
rage
to
bait
bait
thing.
people?
I'm just asking you to prove to
I
me
mean,
what you
it
said.
seems like rage bait. I don't know about you. It
Dude,
seems like rage bait to me.
I'm not
personally.
rage baiting at all. I'm playing Minecraft and I just asked you
No,
for
it
evidence
seems
of what you said.
100% like it's rage bait. This is rage bait.
You seem
You're
like
just trying to
rage
rage
bait. I asked you for evidence of what you said. That's all.
I'm
if
calm,
that
bro.
if
I'm
that
calm.
enrages you, if it enrages you for me to ask you for evidence of what you said, then that's like a you problem.
No, I mean,
it's like a mental
you just
issue you
wasting
have
your
to fight
time
through.
Trying to rage bait me, but it's not working. So.
I'm not trying to rage bait you. I want to have a conversation with you.
Now you're denying it, so.
Okay. I just want to have a conversation with you. So I asked you to prove what you said. If that enrages you, then that's a mental problem you have to work through.
I'm not enraged, bro. I'm fine. I don't know why you're bringing up mental
Then
problems.
why would you
That's
assume it's
you.
rage bait if you're not enraged? I'm not
Because
rage baiting. I'm just
you're
asking
coming
you for
at it
evidence.
okay, firstly, number one, your toneology, what you're coming at me as. You're coming at me at a tone of a very accusatory manner. So basically, yeah, you're trying to invoke some sort of reaction of me getting mad. So,
I
yeah,
just
clearly
asked you for evidence. I actually don't want you mad. It makes bad content. I want a conversation.
I told you that I can't make.
You can't prove what you said.
This information and start linking it to you because I'm on my phone. So then you call me broke. So I'm like.
Well, it sounds like you are
So
broke.
yeah, when
Do you guys think that my tone comes off as mean and accusatory? Hi, how's it going? What the hell was that? Am I being tone policed by a guy with a mustache?
Obviously.
What do you guys think? No, I'm not talking to you.
Admit you, dumbass.
What do you guys think about my tone? Do I have a bad tone, guys? What do you think, guys? Do I have a bad tone? Hi there. Question for you.
Nigger, tell them lies.
Bro had trans tagged and he's just like sitting in the shower. Hi there. What do you guys think about Trump?
Ew, ugly shit.
What's wrong with him?
Everything. He's fat, ugly, a chud. He is not a good person.
Why is he a bad
Stupid, and
person?
he rapes little baby children.
Whoa, what's the evidence of that?
Epstein.
Epstein? What is
Epstein files.
well what
He's
which
in the-
file? Which
he's
file
in the
specifically?
Epstein
Which file specifically says he's a pedophile?
I don't fucking know.
Well then why would you say it?
All I know, he was in the Epstein files and he was best mates, hung around with Jeffrey Epstein.
Well, okay, so you don't know that he's a pedophile is what you're saying.
Okay, what's good about Donald Trump then?
Oh, he deports illegal immigrants. He went to war with Iran after they tried to kill our president.
I agree to support you.
What?
I hope you get deported.
I don't.
I hope ICE comes and kills
can't-
you. Just
I can't understand what you're saying.
die.
I don't speak tea in the harbor. Hi there. I have a question for you.
Assalamu alaikum.
Dream Home Art Union.
Hi there. Hey, question for you. What do you think about Trump? Hey man, what do you think about Trump?
She's my sunshine.
What's up, bro?
Hi there. What do you think about Trump?
Horrible president.
Why is he a horrible president?
Gas prices are extremely high. Everything else is high. And making dumb decisions. So let's go to war with this person. That's.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think that we went to war because Iran sent an intelligence asset to kill the president. We convicted him, and he admitted that he was here to kill the president under orders of the Iranian government. I think that's a perfectly valid reason to go to war with somebody. Don't you?
I think he's funny.
Okay. Well, do you think the wars, like we shouldn't have gone to war after they tried to kill our president? Or you think we should just let that slide, or what?
You know, but didn't he kidnap somebody else's president?
Yeah, he did. Yeah. Oh, we actually didn't kidnap him. We arrested him for wars or crimes against the United States.
Hello.
Hi there. What do you think about Trump?
I'm not the biggest fan of him.
Why not?
I don't really fuck with the way he's using ICE and everything and the whole alligator Alcatraz. I do like the fact that he got rid of a lot of those EPA regulations, though. I am happy about that.
What way is he using ICE that's different than any other president?
Well, he's employing them a lot more in a lot more areas with a lot more violent tactics, in my opinion.
Like what?
I don't do a ton of research, so I'm not very well educated on the topic. But as of lately, when he's been employing them, there's been a lot more of like false accusations, incorrectly deported people, even deportations. of
Who's been
children.
deported incorrectly?
A lot of like legal American citizens who are just being profiled.
Like who? Like what American citizen has been deported?
Would you expect me to like know their names or something?
Yeah, like Kilmar Abrego Garcia. You probably know his name because he was improperly deported. He's like the only person who's improperly deported. He wasn't an American citizen. He was an illegal immigrant. If any American citizen had been deported, their name would be plastered literally everywhere. The fact of the matter is that it hasn't happened. It's just not true. There's never been an American citizen deported.
I don't
under
really
Trump.
care for politics, so.
Well, I wouldn't either if I was you. BCD, your tone is at most a 4 out of 10. Gotta love when the domestic terrorist party claim to be so kind and caring. True. Thank you for the $5 super chat. Hi there. I had to figure out what to do with this space, guys. Like, I should have made this staircase up against the wall.
You smart bus teammate.
Bro just comes on here to goon. It's crazy. It's like most of the kids on here.
I don't know why you don't go on Monkey.
Hi there. What do you think about Israel?
Death to Israel, death to all.
I didn't catch that. Death to Israel, what?
It was
Why death to Israel?
People.
Dude, you have terrible internet. You should get your money up. Should stop being so broke. Get better internet.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Yamos Ramos, thank you for the $10 super chat. Just curious, do you make much from these live streams? You're great at it. Just hope you make more than just super chats. I don't make a lot of money from these
Town hall today.
live
Smoking the
streams,
bear
to be
signs.
honest. I like doing them though. Bruh, what the fuck is wrong with you?
I don't know.
You should, like, seriously seek help. That was a transgender, by the way. Hi there. Question for you. What do you think about Trump?
I hate him.
Why?
Because he's a dick.
How's he a dick?
Oh, you just want to like debate random people on the internet?
No,
Is that
I,
what
just,
you're doing?
I like to hear other people's perspectives.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
What's your world map behind you?
It's just a, like, little, what do you call it? I don't even know what you call it. Like,
Who'd
kinda
you
like
vote for? Who'd you vote for?
Who did I vote for? I actually didn't vote in the last election.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like Trump because he's trying to erase my entire existence.
How's he doing that? Can you tell me more?
By legislating anti-trans bills.
Like which bill?
All of the ones that are, like in Kansas, for example.
Did Trump legislate those, or did the Kansas government legislate those?
It was the Kansas government, but they're all MAGA.
So what does that have to do with
Like,
Trump?
like if you think that Trump is the only thing that's behind this, it's not. It's like an entire. Shut up.
We're talking about Trump.
Shut
so
up.
what anti-trans bill has Trump passed? That's not like good or
Well, he
legitimate.
can't pass a bill. He's a fucking
Well,
president.
he can sign a bill and he can push for a bill. So which one? You're the one who said that he had actually put anti-trans bills in place. Not
you
me.
said passed, and now you're clarifying.
Okay,
because you were
which
wrong. You were a
anti-trans
fucking
bills
asshole.
is he responsible
You
for?
are a Nazi.
How am I a Nazi? What is a Nazi?
Oh, here we go. Now he gets defensive.
How am I Nazi? How? Okay. That's crazy. Like, bro, are we kidding?
Back in my day.
Wow, you're
we
really
have
beautiful,
none
man.
of this damn bullshit on the game.
Hey there. Hi there. What do you think about Trump?
Hey, yo, I need to tell you. What?
Oh, dude, I can't even barely hear you. ZOV King for the thank you for the $2 super chat. God bless you, Cam, and God bless the USA and Israel. Yep, 100%.
Wild.
Hi there. What do you think about Trump?
Are you that streamer dude that fucking like goes around and asks people about that shit?
I might be.
I think you are.
Why?
I was just wondering. Somebody was talking about you earlier.
Oh, really? What do you think about Trump?
I like him. I mean, not the worst president we've ever had.
Sweet, man.
Bro, it's good.
Hi there. What do you think about Trump?
I don't like him.
Why not?
Lead to the truth.
Why don't you like him?
He does everything for Jews, blacks, and whites.
Oh, really? What does he do for the Jews?
We're in Iran right now. We're fucking around with it.
Did we go to war in Iran because of Jews, or did we do it because the Iranian intelligence apparatus sent an asset to kill the president?
You believe that?
Well, we literally have him convicted, and he admitted to doing it. And on top of that, they also killed 3 soldiers at Tower 22 in Jordan, injured 40. They murdered our soldiers in Syria and Iraq. They killed 40 Americans on October 7th. Like, yeah, that shit doesn't slide with me. I think when they do stuff like that, we take their supreme leader and we paint him to the walls of his palace. What?
Who was the bad guy in 9/11? Do you remember?
Al Qaeda.
No, the other guy.
Bin Laden.
Bin Laden.
He's the leader of Al Qaeda.
We're gonna fuck with Iraq and Afghanistan, who are the Jews' greatest enemies in the region. That really makes a lot of sense.
Okay. Of course he skips, runs away. What an idiot. Imagine being that old and that retarded. I couldn't even imagine. Hi there. Question for you.
I have an answer.
What do you think about Trump? I just like to hear other people's perspectives.
He doesn't like me
Why doesn't he like you?
because I'm a brown woman.
Well, his wife is like. What does that have to do with? What does that have to do with him
Are
liking
you
or not
even
liking? His director of the FBI is a brown man. His director of national intelligence is a brown woman.
You're right. You're right. He knows brown people, so he must be okay with everything.
Well, no, it's not that he knows them. It's that he actually appointed them to positions of power.
Period. Period.
So clearly, it's not a vendetta he has against brown people.
Okay.
So what makes you not like Trump?
I mean, I'm just trying to live my best life, you know.
Okay.
Are you gonna look
And-
at me, or are you gonna look the other way?
I'm actually looking at you. You're on my other monitor.
Oh, period. How do I look?
I'm not gonna answer that question.
Oh, it's too good for you to give me an answer.
I don't want to be rude.
Oh, okay. Period.
Anyway, so why don't you like Trump?
I don't know. Why do you want to ask?
Well, I'm just curious why you don't like him. You said you don't like him.
Do you like Trump?
I do.
Okay, tell me why.
He deports illegal immigrants, which is great. He said that little kids can't have their balls and breasts cut off. He showed Iran that they're not allowed to kill our people and get away with it. Tax cuts are a great thing. People making $15,000 to $50,000 a year receive an average tax break of 26% thanks to the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act. I mean, there are a lot of reasons to like Trump. He's a great president.
Okay.
Yeah, any other reasons why you don't like him?
I don't know if I like rapists, but I mean, that's, you know.
What makes you think he's a rapist?
Oh, okay.
No, seriously,
think-
seriously. Maybe there's something. Maybe there's a piece of evidence you have that I don't have that I'm unaware of. So if he's a rapist, the first thing I'm gonna do, if you can prove that he's a rapist, like the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this out on the sidewalk and I'm gonna burn it. So if you can prove that he's a rapist, it's definitely something I want to be apprised on.
Oh yeah.
Like I want to be aware if he is. What makes you think he's a rapist?
Well, there's multiple allegations and claims being brought forth.
Well, anyone can accuse anyone of being a rapist. I could accuse you of raping me right now. That doesn't mean you actually
Oh,
did it.
no, thank you.
That doesn't mean you actually did it. You see the point? Like, that's not actually evidence. If you ask me, like, how do I know Tyler Robinson killed Charlie Kirk? I would say, like, his DNA was on the gun, his DNA was on the shell casing, it was his grandfather's gun, he was seen on the roof. Like, these are all pieces of actual evidence.
Okay.
So what's the evidence that Trump is a rapist?
Okay. I mean, we're obviously going to disagree.
Well, I mean, is there evidence that he's a rapist or not?
There is.
What is that evidence?
These women that have come forward.
Well, that's not actually evidence. That's just an allegation. Anyone can accuse anyone of anything. You're gonna need evidence to prove that it actually happened.
So, like, actual, like, semen? Is that
well, it could be anything. It could be defensive wounds. It could be semen. It could be DNA. It could be semen DNA. It could be a photo of them in the same place where it happened.
Okay.
It could be a lot of different things. It could be an eyewitness account. Somebody saying, I saw Trump sexually assault this person.
Okay. And if there were multiple, I saw.
Yeah, if there were multiple people, I would say it's not the strongest evidence, but it's definitely a piece of evidence. The fact of the matter is none of that exists for any of the allegations against Trump.
Okay.
There isn't any DNA evidence. There isn't any proof of defensive wounds.
You know what I am interested?
What's that?
I'm interested to hear your points on people like me.
On transgender people?
As transsexuals, yes.
Yeah, I mean, I think that we'll start with kids. I don't think that kids should be allowed to medically transition in any way, shape, or form. I think that adults generally should be allowed to do whatever they want with their bodies as long as they don't affect other people when they do it. So that would mean that you could basically, you can do whatever you want with your body. I could get a piercing if I wanted. There's nothing that should stop me from being able to do that. In the same way that nothing should stop you from modifying your body in whatever way you see fit. However, I do view doctors engaging in surgery that changes people's bodies as a affirmation of delusion, in the same way that we wouldn't tell an anorexic person that they're fat and they should lose weight. We shouldn't be telling transgender people that they are actually the thing that they're delusional about being. So if you are born a man, you cannot be a woman. It's physically impossible. A male is an adult human female. Men cannot be females. Males cannot be females. It's literally physically impossible. So we shouldn't basically tell that person that their delusion is true and then physically modify their body to affirm that delusion. In the same way that we wouldn't tell a schizophrenic person that they're actually schizophrenic because that the voices in their head are real, because they're not. I think that should be viewed as medical malpractice and should be illegal. But other than that, you can modify your body in whatever way you personally view fit. You can wear a dress if you want. You can wear a t-shirt if you want. You can wear short shorts if you want, or you can wear slacks and a suit. It doesn't affect me. I might think it's weird, but it's not something you can legislate. I can't tell you it's illegal for you to dress however you want to dress.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you disagree with any of that?
I mean, so you said about body modifications, obviously the way things are, the age of being considered an adult would be 18. So are you saying anything past 18 is okay in a sense?
I think there's two tiers of it. I don't know how practical my other side of it is. So generally I think adults should be allowed to do whatever they want with their body. So after you become 18, you can do whatever you want with your body. Right. But there do become problems where we have doctors who are affirming a delusion, and they are it'd basically be very similar to if I told an anorexic person as a doctor that they're fat and they should lose weight. That's something that you would lose your license over as a doctor. And I think
we're not talking about anorexic people.
Right, but we're talking about two different mental illnesses.
Okay.
So we don't affirm mental illnesses. In no other case do we affirm the mental illness and then medically change a person based on their mental illness in affirmation of it. Generally, we try to suppress mental illnesses. So with anorexic people, we put them on medicine that this is actually a very similar condition, by the way, because both are body dysmorphia. So we put them on pills that suppress their mental illness.
Well, then my question to you is, if we're using that, if we don't treat mental illness, I mean, what, 40, 30 years ago, homosexuality was seen as a mental illness. So how do we go from that level of being acceptance to transgender people not being, you know what I mean?
Well, homosexuality
there was
right, incorrectly. So homosexuality is a sexual preference. It's a preference to.
But it was also seen as like a mental.
It was
like,
seen that way, but it wasn't physically a mental illness. Like gay
So
people,
when did it become okay?
huh?
When did it become okay?
Well,
Because
there's
now-
a difference. There's a difference between these two things. Like being transgender is literally a mental illness. There's an incongruence between your body and your mind. You think you are something that your body physically is not. That's an incongruence between your brain and your mind. Being homosexual is not an incongruence between your brain and your mind. You just simply have a preference that's out of the norm, which some people might think weird, whatever, but it's fine. You're an adult. You can do whatever you want, right? So that's not a mental illness. But being transgender is, you have an incongruence between your body and your mind. Your body is physical. Let's say you're born a man. Your body is physically male, but
So
you
when
believe
do
you're a female.
transition? I'm curious. When do you think I transitioned? Just off looks.
I have no idea when you transitioned.
Well, no, that I'm asking you. How old do you think I was?
I literally could not guess.
Could you just take a guess?
I don't know. Maybe you were young. I'm not sure. You said,
No.
actually, you know what? I'll take a wager on this. You said transsexual. So I'm going to guess that you did it when you were young because you don't look that old, and older
No.
people call it like transsexual. Like that's something of the past, I think,
I did.
largely.
No, I didn't. I transitioned when I was 20.
Okay, so you were young. How old are you now?
I'm 24.
Okay, you're a little younger than I thought you were.
mean,
Okay, that's
I know, I often get that, so thank you, by the way.
that's fine.
just-
The only reason I guess that is because you said transsexual, and the only person who I've ever heard call it transsexual that is physically
Well-
transgender is Buck Angel. That's the only reason I guessed it was a long time
Well,
ago.
there's actually a definition for someone being transsexual, someone that goes through medical, like, interventions or through procedures. I've done, like, through hormones, but also I've gone through surgery. So,
Okay, so do you believe that you're a female?
I mean, there is the term transsexual female.
But you're not actually female, though. You know that, right? Like, you're not the same as any other female.
I'm not going to tell you that I'm a naturally born biological woman.
And you acknowledge that you're different than a naturally born biological woman.
There's a term for being transsexual. So, yes,
good.
I'm not going to wake up and tell you, oh, I'm a biological I know I'm a transsexual female.
Okay. What do you think about Leah Thomas on the UPenn women's swim team? It's relevant.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, but that's been like what talked.
I'm not using it as a point against you. I'm just asking what you think about it because
What do I think about Leah Thomas?
Like, do you think she should be allowed, or do you think that Leah Thomas as a man should be allowed to swim on the women's swim team and be allowed in their locker rooms?
Well, I can't speak as for her. I know I would not be in a woman's locker room, like changing.
That's great.
Because I know there's a sense of what is okay in this world, and I know what is not okay. If I were to use any sort of like public changing area, I'm gonna go to like a family room.
That's great.
Or a private stall, because I'm not gonna just show my genitalia to strangers like that.
That's great. That's fantastic. So my problem is that, like, you seem much more rational than most people who I've spoken to, in that you acknowledge that there's a difference between you and other women. You acknowledge that you're not like a naturally born female, whereas like Leah Thomas actually thinks that he's a female. Otherwise, he wouldn't be swimming on the women's swim team, because the women's swim team is divided by sex, not based on gender or whatever they want to call it.
Some of us are a little cuckoo like everyone else. So
I totally agree with you.
I know I'm not going to just say, oh my gosh, I'm a naturally born, because I know what I am.
Yeah.
I am a trans.
That's great.
You know, I made I made a choice to, like, and this isn't something that I just like, oh, I rolled out of bed and decided I'm going to wear a dress today.
I never said that.
No, I know, but I just want, because I know there's a lot of like different definitions and points and thoughts, because this decision wasn't something that was like an overnight. It was a lifelong decision that I'm going to live as,
Sure.
like, and I want to like live as any other woman. I want a husband, I want to be a mother, like
Sure.
all these things.
That's fine. I mean, what I would say is, like, I think this conversation started out with Trump, and I don't think that Trump has legislated against you. I personally would advocate for, like, the doctors wouldn't have been able to give you those surgeries, but Trump hasn't, and Trump doesn't believe in that either. The only thing Trump has really done related to transgender people is say that kids can't get the surgeries that you've gotten. That's it.
I mean, I also wouldn't, like, if someone were to offer me like genitalia surgery, and like at 15, I'd be like, okay, that's kind of severe. Even today, as a 24-year-old, I know if I ever go through that procedure, there are so many things that come with it. You know, there are some women that have to have more. There are some girls that have to have revision surgeries to if there's a complication, and it's obviously it doesn't. Like my other procedures I've had, they're not just like a 1 month process of healing. It's like over a year worth.
No,
of
I get it.
healing.
I know people who have had that surgery in Thailand.
Well, yeah, in Thailand's a different story. Thailand, like that's
But
just
they do come with complications, and I get it. But like, all I'm saying is that Trump
Thailand
hasn't.
is a different sector, like a section of like, because that different side of gender is just seen as like lady boys, and I'm not a lady.
Well, no.
boy.
He went to Thailand because you could get the surgery. So he.
I wouldn't. That'd be scary.
Yeah, well, he went and got the surgery in Thailand. he's a detransitioner.
Wait, who? Your friend?
I have a friend, yeah, who went and got the surgery.
My, that's scary.
Yeah, he's a man who transitioned to female and then detransitioned.
Well, also, I know a lot of people like to put up front. They're like, "Oh, there's all these detransitioners. We have to be but that's also like
there are a lot of them.
I know, but being transgender is like less than 1% of the population. Like we're only a small percentage of people.
Sure.
You know.
Sure.
So I understand that there's a group and population of detransitioners, but
there's like 7 within a 10-mile radius of me. Just ones I know about too.
Oh my, that's very specific.
I live in Seattle.
I don't know any of those people, but okay.
I've got a lot of friends that are detransitioners in Seattle.
No. I mean, if
and by the way, I'm not making an argument with that either.
No. And I think if someone were to ask me, do I want to detransition, I'd be like, no, the fuck not. Like, I'm very happy with myself. I mean, there's obviously things that come with adulthood, you know, just with as any human being, you know. But, and I will say that I'm very privileged to look the way that I look and to pass the way that I look, you know.
Yeah.
Like,
well, I mean, I guess back to the original conversation. Is there anything else that you don't like about Trump?
oh, we're going back. Okay, let's see. I mean, I just want to live, laugh, love, you know?
Sure.
Like,
You should
I
live,
just
live
want
laugh,
to be
love with a good economy.
Well, I also want, like, I'm not very happy with gas prices right now, but I think that's like everyone, you know, so.
Well, what I would say on gas prices is, like, if we actually look at what's causing the hike in gas prices, it's the war in Iran. But they sent an intelligence asset to kill the president, and they keep killing our soldiers. And so we can't just let that happen. We had to go to war with them. But the gas prices are going to come down because all that oil is going to re-enter the market now that the straits are open. What's that?
You promise?
I promise the gas prices are going to come back down. I would wager with high confidence. Like, if I was at the casino right now, I would put a lot of money on the gas prices are going to, in the next couple of months, they're going to dip lower to what they were before the war started. Because all that gas, think about it, oil doesn't go bad. So oil, those countries are still producing oil, all of our allies in the Gulf. They're still producing all that oil. They're still pulling it out of the ground, and they're still loading it onto ships. They just can't get it out of the straits because Iran blocked them. So the straits are reopening. All that oil is going to re-enter the market, and gas prices are highly speculative. So with that new, like, what is it, like a 7-week supply of oil just flooding the market, it's going to cause the prices to absolutely plummet.
Are you playing like a game or something?
Yeah, I'm playing Minecraft.
I literally was like, are you playing Minecraft or like some...
Yeah. Building a big house.
You're building a big house, period. Period.
Yep. Anything else? Anything else you don't like about him?
Is there anything that you want to talk about?
I mean...
More specifically, I mean, I know when you talk to, I know every trans person has their own little point of view and their own pocket of information, but maybe something a little more.
I mean, I like him deporting illegal immigrants. I think I listed a bunch of the reasons why I like him. I think the war was good. I mean, there's a bunch of reasons why I like him.
Okay. Period. If that makes you happy, then continue live, laugh, loving.
Cool. All right. Well, you have a good night. I appreciate the conversation. Thanks for keeping it respectful.
Period.
It's good combo. So what do we think of my Minecraft world chat?
Hey there.
Hi there. What do you think about Trump?
Nigger.
Wow, that it's so edgy, dude.
What's up, bro?
Hi there. What do you think about Trump?
Are we streaming?
We might be.
Oh, nice, dude. What do I think about Trump? Some good, some bad.
Okay. I want the hardliners. Hi there. What do you think about Trump? Hi there. What do you think about Trump?
I'm not the biggest fan of him. I voted for him in 20.
Why aren't you the biggest fan of him? What don't you like about him?
He's not right wing.
He's not right wing. What is right wing?
It's like immigration moratorium, race realism.
That's totally not right wing. Right wing is just leaning towards the right, and the right is capitalism. So right and left is an economic spectrum. The idea you have in your head is
right isn't even capitalism. What are you talking about?
Right and left is an economic spectrum. On the farthest you can go right, you have like anarcho-communism or anarcho-capitalism, and then on the left, the furthest you can go is like communism.
Take economics out of it completely.
Then you don't have a right and left axis. That's what right and left is economics.
Yeah. Okay. Culturally.
Yeah, that's going to be more of like up and down, authoritative versus libertarian. Two totally different axes.
Libertarian? That's not left wing.
Hold up. Libertarian can be right wing or left wing.
Yeah, right. You
can
said
be either.
Authoritative versus libertarian, implying there's a right and a left there.
No, there's not a right or left. I said up and down. So how it goes is right and left is economics, and up and down is authority and liberty.
Okay, sure. Yeah, well, I mean, I don't really get into the economics of it, to be honest. I think anything would work. Almost anything would work. I think it's more so the people that are in the environment that are trying to make things work that matter.
Well, it's not about you can force anything to work. It's about what's going to maximize benefit and work the best. That's what you should be gunning for.
Well, regardless, I think anything can work. Probably, maybe equally as well. I'm not honestly. I'm not like
definitely
not big into economics. Yeah, maybe capitalism probably works the best, but I mean, quality of life thing as well.
So what do you not like? Well, quality of life is like directly correlated to capitalism. If you look at the most capitalist countries or the highest ranking countries in the Human Development Index, they're all the most capitalist countries in the world. But anyway, what don't you like about Trump?
What about China?
China is very low in the Human Development Index. They're like 70.
Wait, when you say Human Development Index, what exactly does that mean? Like how retarded people are versus how like...
No, it's the UN's index for how well off a country is. It measures the quality of living. It takes into account things like education, quality of life, poverty, etc.
Dude, China's like killing us, kind of. Not really,
Definitely
but like China's doing extremely well.
They have extremely high poverty. They have high homelessness. They're not doing well.
Yeah, but like like if you compare them to what they were like 50 years ago, they're doing really well.
Yeah, that's what. So you're saying that they're developing faster than the United States?
No, I'm saying they're developing well for their people. Like they've lifted hundreds of millions of people out of abject poverty.
Dude,
in the last 50 years.
Hold up, yeah, that's because everybody was at rock bottom 50 years ago. That's why.
Okay, regardless, they're
hold up. So if you start from so it's obviously. Have you ever played a video game?
Yeah, no, I get where you're going.
So like if you play a video game, is it going to be easier to jump from level 1 to 5, or is it going to be easier to jump from level 95 to 100? Which one do you think is going to be easier?
The former.
No, jumping 1 to 5 is going to be easier. If you start from nothing, it's obviously going to be easier to get yourself into a better place.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Than it is going to be to compete with like, the former. Then it is going to be to compete with like becoming like the best country, right?
Yeah, but you act like China's okay.
China's a developing country, so of course they're developing faster than the United States.
Last 100 years.
Well,
last 100 years.
Yeah, last 100 years, China was still at rock bottom. So China is inevitably going to develop faster than the United States because they're a developing country. The United States is not going to develop faster than China because we're not a developing country. We're a developed country.
So this analogy, you're like saying China's like a level 5 right now, and like the United States is level 100.
No, I'm saying no. I'm saying 50 years ago they were at level 1 or less.
Okay, now they
had to pull their entire country out of the brink of collapse.
They're basically at our level.
Huh?
They're basically at our level.
They're not basically at our level.
Dude, look at their fucking cities. Their
Life
cities
is
shouldn't are-
significantly worse in China. And
Life?
you can,
How do you know?
because I can look at the Human Development Index and see that they're ranked like number 70.
Okay, but how
With
would
all the rest
anybody
of the
know?
shitty
They run,
socialist countries.
Like, dude, they're not connected to United States servers. It's not like you can just like really know what's going on unless you really live there.
Well, hold up. No, that's why we have researchers and academics who find out, right? And we have the
and
UN.
these people are all sort. These people are funded by all sorts of people. Like, I've talked to Chinese. Like, I went to school. I went to school with a Chinese guy. He says he loves China.
Okay, that's great. That's fine
You
for
know,
him.
like a lot of the shit you read is fake news. Like, they have a totally isolated internet over there. Intranet.
Okay.
They have an intranet.
Okay, that's great, dude. So were you going to talk about why you didn't like Trump or no?
Well, yeah, because he's not a nationalist. He's not really like
Totally is a nationalist. What is a nationalist? What's nationalism?
put your country first.
Okay,
and the
and
people
why,
of your
why do you
country
think
first.
why do you think that Trump is not putting the people of his country first?
Yeah, because he's flooding the gates with H-1B and legal migration. He's not
H-1B
cracking
visas
down
have
on-
gone down. They haven't gone up. They've gone down.
He's flooding the gates with H-1B and legal
H-1B visas
migration.
have gone down.
He's not cracking down on illegal immigrants. He says a lot of these.
Hold
things
up,
that
he's
doing.
deported
He's not.
millions of people. What are you
No, he
talking
hasn't.
about?
Millions of people-
Absolutely, he has.
This
He-
term
he's,
has
he's-
deported millions
yes,
of people.
he's deported hundreds of thousands from self-deportations alone.
Yeah, do you know what that study was based on? That you should look.
Wait, that's
into
not
that
a
study.
study.
That
That's
study's
just
garbage.
from the DHS. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but do you know what the DHS derives those numbers from? They
From
derive
how
it
many
from one
people-
study. I've seen this. I've seen the rabbit hole of this debate already.
Literally
Like, I've
not
had this
true.
debate
The
before. I've seen this
DHS
story
the
before.
DHS derives this data because they have a program for self-deportation where they pay illegal immigrants to leave the country, give them a free plane ticket and an opportunity to come back. They track it because they know how many people have come to them and asked for the money.
So they give people money to so they
Yes.
pay them to leave, then they let them come back.
Well, hold up. No, they say there's a possibility you'll come back. They haven't let anybody back yet. They give them money because $4,000 for a deportation is cheaper than staffing ICE agents to go arrest them and then paying the judges. That's why they
Dude,
offer them money.
Deportations, as far as I understand, it was based on like a few studies where the way they did it was just so garbage. It's like it's not real. Like
no, they have
it's like DHS isn't even posting their numbers of deportations. Like they're not.
They
like, mass
absolutely
deportations
are. You
aren't
can just
happening.
go to the
We
DHS
don't
website
have-
and look at
We
it.
don't have a fucking border wall. The numbers are extremely
We do
low.
have a border wall. 400
Oh, yeah,
miles
no,
of the
we
border.
have like that. We have tens of thousands of miles of huge steel border wall, right?
Well, hold up. There isn't tens of thousands of miles of border to put a steel wall on. First of all, you're an idiot. Second of all,
There's
we
not
do
tens of
have
thousands
roughly 45% of the border covered with a wall. Yeah.
Okay, what's the wall look like?
What do you mean? They're giant steel beams.
What does the wall look like? Does it look like he promised or no?
It's the same wall that he started building. The big orange steel beams.
Okay, how much of this wall has progressed?
It's he didn't run on rebuilding the wall in this campaign cycle. So I don't know.
10 years ago, there's going to be a big, huge fucking border wall.
Yeah,
There is no
well,
border
hold
wall.
up. He did promise that in his first term, and he built 400 miles of it.
Yeah, what the fuck's 400 miles?
400 miles is about half the border.
It's half of the entire southern border.
Roughly half the border, yeah. I think there's something like here, let me look up the actual like total border.
It's 2,000 miles long, dude. What
Okay,
are you
so
fucking
sorry.
talking about? You just
It's
say
about a
bullshit.
quarter of the border.
Not even.
What do you mean not even?
Not even.
It is literally just under a quarter of the border.
I don't know, man. It's like 20%. It's a fifth, but sure.
So you said we didn't have any.
Yeah, we do. Dude, 80% of it's open. What the fuck is this? He's been in power for like 10 years. Like, come on, what are we doing?
Well, hold up. A lot of the border is also like there's natural boundaries that prevent people from crossing.
Yeah, man. No, the country's definitely less brown than it was 10 years ago. You're totally correct.
I didn't say that.
Yeah, he's an immigration restrictionist. He's super right wing. He thinks the
He is
United
right-wing.
States is a fucking. He thinks the United States. He's trying to define. The
Well,
right
wait,
wing,
hold up.
so-
We have net negative migration right now. You know that, right? There are less people
Net
coming
negative.
to the net negative migration. Yeah, there are less people. There are more people leaving the United States than there are people coming into the United States, legally or
Yeah.
illegally.
That's bullshit.
That's not bullshit.
true.
That's not bullshit.
You can take their. You sound like the fucking State Department. You can take what they say, but like, dude, the fact of the matter is, like, the country.
Okay, do
is
you have a
so
citation to the
brown-
opposite? Do you have a citation to the opposite? Can you prove me wrong? Prove me wrong. We have net negative migration.
If
Prove
you
me
gave
wrong.
me like 30 minutes, I could derive all your sources.
Well,
and
you're
show
saying
you
I'm
how-
wrong, so I would assume you could come up with something a little sooner than 30 minutes.
Well, I mean, I'd have to do a deep dive into a lot of different sources that you're
Well,
using.
why would you need to do a
justify-
deep dive if you already know I'm wrong? How could
I
you
don't
know
have
I'm
a
wrong?
bibliography ready for you. I'm just a guy on Omegle. But
So
what I'm
am
telling
I.
you, like you're taking in this propaganda. It's like, okay, we can move on from this. I think we're going in circles, but
I think you might be the
like,
one taking in propaganda.
the no new wars thing too. Like, dude, we're in a war of choice, a war of
We
aggression.
went, no, we're not a war of choice. Iran sent an intelligence asset here to kill the president. We have him convicted. He admitted to doing it. They killed 3 soldiers at Tower 22 in Jordan. They injured 40. They killed our soldiers in Iraq. They killed our soldiers in Syria. That can't be allowed to stand.
That's not true, bro.
Oh, so we should just let them keep slaughtering our soldiers and not go to war
They're
with them.
not.
So in 2024, they didn't kill 3 soldiers at Tower 22 and injure 40? That didn't happen?
No. How many?
Oh, it didn't
soldiers-
happen.
how many
It didn't
soldiers
happen.
Indirectly has Israel killed by their wars?
Our soldiers? None.
Yeah. Oh, none. Why do they not fight in any of them, and they make us fight in them?
Wait, they
For-
don't make...
for
what are you
completely their own
talking
benefit.
about?
Why is that the
Israel
case?
didn't make us go to war with Iran. Again, we went to war with Iran because they sent an intelligence asset to kill our president and kept killing our soldiers. We didn't go to war with
Okay, so
Israel.
you're saying
In
this
fact,
is like a-
Israel,
this is like a-
in fact, Israel suffers the blunt of the back blow from this war because we're not within striking range of Iran, but Israel is.
Okay, so you're saying this is all like a new thing, like without all these new things that happened, like the 2024 killing the soldiers, this would have never happened. We would have never been in war with Iran.
If they hadn't been expanding their ballistic missile program, if they hadn't been illegally enriching uranium, if they hadn't killed our soldiers, if they haven't sent an intelligence asset to kill our president, correct, we would not be at war with them.
Okay, so if that's the case, why is this Israel's plan in the clean break memo from like 20 years ago?
Okay, can you prove me? Can you show me where Israel
I
released
can.
that
Clean
memo?
break
Yeah.
memo, buddy. Look it up. 1996 policy documented, prepared by a United States-based study group. In fact, it was all Israel intelligence assets.
Oh, could you
What
prove
they
that?
did was they compromised the CIA and they put their own.
Oh, could you
foreign
prove that?
intelligence
Could you prove that they
plans.
compromised the
Yeah,
CIA?
it's called the clean
Prove
break
it.
memo. I just did.
Oh,
Look it
so
up.
so a memo proves that Israel has completely
Yeah, it
infiltrated our
does.
CIA.
Yeah,
really?
you said it was like, oh yeah, dude, it's totally because like 2024 because you're fucking naive and you sound like the State
So
Department.
you
Probably
think
getting
you think
paid.
our CIA is all Jews?
This was the plan for like 30 years.
So you think the CIA is all Jews? Is that correct? Do I have that
Yeah, I
right?
just said that, bro. Yeah, that's totally what I just said.
Okay, man. Have a good night. What an idiot. These
Trash,
people
I
are
get a
so
red
delusional.
tie and wear that bit
Hi there. What do you think about Israel?
Mon ami, et je sais très bien pourquoi.
So, bro, are you pro-life? You're
Hi there. What do you think about Trump?
Oh, I don't know. What do you think about Trump?
I think he's great.
Fuck that guy, Trump.
Why? Why fuck him? Why do you want to have sex with
Because
him?
you like him. Because I want to fuck you.
Okay. Hi there. What do you think about Trump?
Let me know.
What?
What do you think about men who dye their mustache?
I can't hear you, man. Hi there. Sorry.
Why? I don't get it.
All right, guys. I think we're gonna end the live. All right. I appreciate you all tuning in. I know these kids are so edgy. These kids are so edgy. What is Cam building? Here, I'll show you. I'll give you guys a tour of the Minecraft world real quick before we end the stream. So this is my new construction site right here. I'm building a big building here. It's not even partially done. Like it's so rudimentary right now. So just ignore this and don't pay any attention to it. It's not that important. But this is all mountain that I like hollowed out. This is my castle. Lance and I built this whole thing. This is my castle. There's a wall around. This is my like little. This is where Lance and I kind of started our initial base. The inside of the castle's not that real. It's not that done. I'll go in there in a second. So this is where this is our starter base, Lance and I. So this is our starter base. That was my house. That was Lance's house. This is like I guess a girl that Lance is talking to. This is her house, I think. Yeah. My girlfriend was supposed to build her house up here, but she never did. So you can see, like, I literally traveled far and wide to find this stuff for her to build her house, and she never did. So I'm a little frustrated. There, she's got to build it. But this is my castle. This is like the new main base, basically. These are all Lance's dogs. This is the storage room down here. This is all survival too. Just FYI. This is the storage room down here. I'll take you to my other base. Cam, you are pathetic. How am I pathetic? This is a pretty epic Minecraft base. Why don't you play on Java? Because it was easier to do multiplayer on this. I don't think you can... I don't think... there's something with Java that makes multiplayer kind of difficult. Woof, Cam, this is sad, bro. What's sad about this? Literally, what is sad about this? This is like elite, and it didn't even take that long to build this either. Like, this is like literally Lance and I played this world for like 3 weeks or something. Like, it wasn't even, maybe not even 3 weeks. Like, it wasn't that much time. How many hours do you have in this world? I wish there was a way to tell how many hours like have been spent physically playing this world. I have 2 houses in this world, or 2 bases. So I'm going to my second base right now. That's the base that I built with Lance. So basically how this world works is I had started this world on my own, and I had my own base, and then Lance joined, and then we like went really far away and like did our own thing basically with no supplies. So basically restarting in the same world. So now I'm going to my other base. No, it's not hundreds of, well, yeah, maybe it's hundreds of hours, I don't know. Yeah, dude, actually, Stardew Valley, funny enough, when me and my girlfriend first started dating, we just played Stardew Valley all the time. Like, I can't remember what happened, or like, she was gone, and we would just, after work, we would just play Stardew Valley every night. Do you ever play modded? No. I've already posted Pentagon reporting on this channel. Alright, so this is where my other base is at. And the texture pack is, yes, a texture pack that my girlfriend made me put on this world when we first started playing together initially. Yeah, we were on Umingle, but I'm about to end the stream, so I'm just giving a Minecraft world tour. Okay. So this is my initial base. This is the first base that I had initially. It's not even fully done. So this is my cactus farm. This part is actually crazy. That's my mob grinder up there. This is my villager. That's where all my villagers are. I don't even know if I have mending here. I have mending at the other base though. I have mending villagers. But anyway, so that's that. That was my first house in this area. And by the way, this is the world spawn. So this is right. So that's my sheep farm. So this is an automatic sheep farm here, wool farm, whatever. So this all the wool, so this automatically shears them, and then the wool goes into hoppers that go into my storage sorter. So let me just get to my storage room. I'll show you how it works. All right. So this is my storage sorting room. So all the farms I have feed into this. So, and it automatically sorts them. So like my wool is down here. So depending on what color wool it is, it automatically sorts it in here, and it just stockpiles wool. I don't know how much I have in here because I haven't spent a lot of time over here since Lance joined. See, like the black wool, which is the least amount of sheeps I have, is all this. But I think I took most of the white wool to the other bit, so I guess there's still some there. Yeah, there's a good amount. Green wool, I think I took a bunch of this as well. Yeah, I might have taken all of it, to be honest. So yeah, let's see. I have a, do I have a bamboo farm? I don't think so, but I do have a leather farm, and I have a dried kelp farm. So this is all dried kelp blocks that just gets sorted into here. Like each one of these like is so much kelp because they're kelp blocks. I've got my steak farm, so I just have a ton of steak. I do have a carrot farm, I guess. Yeah, I have a carrot farm. And it all just, like, all these farms, it's just the I don't have a sugarcane farm. The machines automatically just feed it all into here. So I have a wheat farm. I have a ton of wheat. Like, look how much wheat that is. That's just, like, absolutely bonkers. So much wheat. I have an iron farm, but I think I raided most of the iron from this base and took it to the other one. Yeah, I did. So I don't have that much iron here. But, in the iron farm, I think also... Well, actually, no. The iron farm is, I think, is the only farm I have that doesn't automatically feed to the iron item sorting. I'll show you the iron farm. I had to build the iron farm far away. Am I an idiot, or where's my iron farm? Oh, here it is. Okay, so this is the iron farm. Ooh, a creeper blew up here. Okay, that's where they... Okay, wait, where's the entrance to this? There it is. Okay, so this is the iron farm. Oh my god. So, see, it's already like getting golems. This also translates to like a rose farm. I need to AFK this for a little bit, actually. But yeah, what do you guys think? This game is ageless. So true. Hey, thank you for the subscribe, Ryan Johnson. No, I'm not. I don't X-ray for diamonds at all. I don't cheat. I actually don't even think it's possible to X-ray for diamonds on Bedrock Edition. I don't cheat. I don't cheat at all. If I remember correctly, I think this might be in whatever the medium difficulty is, but I had it on hard for most of the game. The only reason I took it off hard was because I was trying to get shit done, and I was using my elytra, so I couldn't like keep a breastplate on, so I would just keep getting messed up. Mike Alvarado sent a $5 super chat. You should debate Johnny Palmadessa someday. I'd love to debate Johnny Palmadessa, but he's afraid of me. I haven't tried Valheim. I'm not sure what that is, if I'm being honest. Are these villagers? Or what the heck? These are zombies? Why are there zombies in my iron farm? And why are they alive? I guess that should just spawn more dudes, right? More iron golems. Oh wait, are those supposed to be there actually? I hope I didn't just kill them. I did kill them. Fuck. Oh wait, no I didn't. Okay. I think those are actually supposed to be there. Chat, are those supposed to be there? I think they are. I think those might be like named zombies that are supposed to be there for the farm to work. I don't remember. I haven't used this farm in so long. I'll show you real quick. I'll just show you my my wheat farm because it's kind of like based on slavery. Oh, this is my trident farm. I have a trident farm. I should go use that for a little while. This is my wheat farm. So inside are just like villagers, and they just like I can't remember the mechanics of it because I literally built this like years ago, but it still works. So the mechanics are basically like this guy is just forced to like harvest wheat, and then he tries to trade it to a different villager who I think is in the middle, and it falls through the floor, and then it goes into a hopper, and there's 2 layers of it. So this guy's also slaving away. And my trident farm is this right here. Just have to like build. This is my girlfriend's house over here. I'm running out of fireworks. I'm gonna need to use the mob grinder. Yeah, so like they fall right here. I think it only works during the day. Oh no, I guess it works at all times. Nice. Yeah, so and then it basically just shoots all the stuff in here. Maybe it only works at night. I can't remember. I feel like it only works like during one or the other. But anyway, yeah. All right. Well, you guys have a good day. Wilson is so annoying to watch. Andrew Wilson, I actually thought his debate with Owen Schroyer was fantastic. I thought he did a great job. All right, folks. Well, have a good night, guys. I appreciate you all. You can check your hours and stats. Yeah, but is it just for this world, though? I don't know. All right, well, have a good night, guys. I love you all. I appreciate you all. Cash App, PayPal, and Venmo are in the description below if you'd like to contribute and help me. Thank you all for becoming members. Becoming a member really helps me out. I've got a big move coming up. It's going to be very expensive, so all of your help is very much appreciated if you feel so inclined to help me financially. So, see you later, guys. Appreciate you all. Love you all, and I'll see you